you know, sometimes you might run into somebody who is not going to be willing to just sit there and trade with you and allow you to chop them down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Definitely want to get my guy DJ all the way from down under, longtime supporter of the channel, man, joining the panel. DJ, how you doing, my brother?
Good to you. How you going? G'day,
Uh,
Slick.
What's
You having a
happening?
bad,
What's happening?
you having a
Doing
bad
well,
hair
man. I
day?
see
I
the
noticed you haven't got your
background
camera
music
on.
was a
Yeah, I come in to just remind you about that. We're just listening while
okay.
we're as if we're in the foyer just waiting for something.
Okay.
I, I do
DJ.
want to I do
Oh,
want to
go
circle
ahead.
back to just a couple of things that you before we get too far down the road. Um, what would you expect from a promoter? And I know on both your channels there a couple of days ago, you were having discussions about who gets the split out of a bag and the pay-per-views and all those sorts of things. So
Mm-hmm.
just remind me, on average, how much does a promoter get from the fight, from the total bag?
Ain't like
What
3% or
percentage?
something like that.
How much, sorry?
It's like
The
3%, ain't
promoter
it?
from the total purse. It's
Five. It's like
very
3 to 5 or something like that.
yeah, it's
The belts
very
get 5. I mean, the belts get 3. I think the promoter can get 3 to 5, and then whatever you work out with your trainer.
Okay.
yeah,
So
normally around those numbers.
Yeah.
so what do you expect from a promoter if you're signed on to them to promote you for a fight? I'm just playing devil's advocate. You know, I don't come here to argue because I'm still learning the game and I'm a casual's casual. But what would you reasonably expect from a promoter whom you're contracted to? And to be fair, Tank, Errol to a certain degree, are probably going to carry the bag for PBC going into the future, right? So if your Tank's sitting there, regardless of how long you fought for, how much investment do you expect to see from PBC or in inverted commas Mayweather Promotions
Mm-hmm.
to help you up your numbers for the fight, and they get a return?
Well, first and foremost,
I'll let you take a stab at that, and then I got you.
but I think first and foremost, and I apologize, I showed just open my mouth like, woo, woo. But first and foremost, depending what promoter you get with, right? No promoter's 100% honest, but you got some that don't live by their name of promoter. All right, they're a promoter because some promoters feel like I got so much skin in the game. I can get venues. I can do this. I can do that. Right, such as a Bob. Bob wants you to run your mouth. Bob wants you to get in there and show up and show out in the ring, and you need to run your mouth. He's not gonna do too much. After in the beginning of your career, after that, you need to be selling yourself 100%. PBC is a little different because Tim Brown is technically promoter. Al Heyman is an advisor. A lot of people don't understand that. You know, it's a loophole in the Ali Act. Everybody knows how it go. But at the end of the day, Premier Boxing Champion is built off of you're already that hype job. You get what I'm saying? So your fights that I put you in is your promotion because everybody that see come on PBC, they walk up the ladder pretty quick and they look good doing it. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
And then you got Golden Boy, where Oscar will talk, Bernard will talk. You know what I mean? But you got to mind your contract. So it just depends on who you get with. There has been contracts where you got people like this whole thing they were talking about Devin them not getting paid. They got paid. It's just that they probably didn't get paid what they used to getting paid. Sometimes you can get, they got the law states that you got, it's 90 days before they got to give you any damn thing for real. You see what I'm saying? Then you got contracts where they just give you all upfront money. You don't get no pay-per-view. Mayweather was notorious for that. Shoot, how much you get paid? $5 million. He ain't never made that. He ain't get no back end. You know? Then you got fighters who solely depend on, they'll sign up just for the back end, the potential of what it could make and take off pay-per-views and, you know, and all of that. So it's not one definitive answer for that question. It's just that You got to
It's
mind
very
your business. Yeah, you got to mind your business.
And ask the question one more time because I want to make sure I get because I felt like it was 2 questions or 3 questions in one.
No, so it was piggybacking off for a couple of comments that you sort of said where,
Okay.
Tank didn't feel like he was being promoted. So
Right.
he's decided, well, you're not promoting me, so I'm not going to turn up. Right. Now I'm
Right.
sitting here listening to that and going, and you saw some of my comments, and I said, well, there is an obligation for the boxer to promote themselves in some way, shape, or form. And if
Yeah.
they're not being active, which does it anyway, that's a promotion in itself.
Yeah.
Let people watch your fight. Slick kind of alluded to it, and I won't sort of guide you to the answer that I want and saying, look, you're saying that you haven't got promotions to get your ticket sales, right? Bums in seats and pay per views. So what you've done is you've gone and cut your nose off to spite your face and decided not
Yeah.
to turn up at a promotional event where you got the opportunity to further promote yourself in the fight. So in that, I just wanted to understand, out of the 3 or the 5% that the promoter gets, what's reasonable to expect from your promoting team to promote you as the fighter and your fight? So that's really the question I was asking you and Slick. What do you reasonably expect?
Real quick, DJ, do you have a volume button on your headset or whatever mic that you're using?
I
just want you to make sure because I was playing back alive and you sounded really low. So just want to make sure we can hear you good. Well, at least the audience could. But I understand exactly what you're saying as far as because you got to understand the promotion, promoters are putting up all of the money, right? Unless they've worked something out because Gervonta Tank Davis also fights under GTD Promotions. And unless he's putting up money as well for the fight, meaning to cover the purses and the production and everything else that comes along with putting these fights together, it's all on the promoters. It's all on the guys putting up the money for this fight. So I understand what you're saying. If he's kind of being a snob about it, or he's kind of being a diva. A lot of people are calling him right now for not showing up about the lack of promotion that he may be getting. It doesn't help that he's not in the process of it as well when it comes to these arrivals like today, that he should have been there, continuously promoting the fight. Now, I do believe because the risk that the promoters take in these fights, and we've heard this from especially somebody like Bob Arum over the years, even when he was talking about Terrence Crawford, how he said he could have had a house in Beverly Hills built brand new with the kind of money that he had lost on Bud Crawford. So it's a lot of risk that comes with these fights. And the percentage that the promoter makes, I think in this case, maybe they were trying to cut some corners and save some money. I mean, you just really don't know the inner workings of how this fight came to be to kind of upset Tank, right? He's upset for a reason. He's upset because he doesn't see this fight being promoted the way he thinks it should be, and maybe he's got some of his own money invested, and that's a problem for him. So the best way I can answer that question is we kind of really don't know. And PBC probably has enough at stake for the fight as well. So shit, I mean, what do you do? Right?
Can I ask the question? He put out there a statement saying that he was mad at the promotion.
Oh yeah. He took to Twitter. He had this to say. He says, the promotion for this fight has been ass. Now watch, I don't show up for the arrival show. Show.
Now watch this. You know the internet undefeated, bro. That's crazy. The dude, my guy was on a run, bro. He went on a run.
Well, Slick's doing that. He has my mic now.
That should sound
any better?
Yeah, you loud. That's what's up. You on mute?
Turn it down
You
a
on
bit.
mute heavy? You turned that a little bit, just a
Yeah,
tad
he's
bit.
good. You good,
You
man.
good.
You sound real good.
But he was on the run, bro.
Who?
Tank. You can't
Now,
hide
there's only
from
one
people.
on the run that I'm familiar
Oh
with.
no,
That's
on the
from
run.
the law.
I think my dude's shedding weight, bro. That's what it is, bro. That's what I
Man,
think.
he's
bro.
already in phenomenal shape. I don't think
Right.
he cut no damn weight.
It's him too. This during the time, and my dude post said out in Vegas on the run instead of being at the Grand Arrivals. Swear to God.
So I wonder if he put that out before, or did he run before or after he dropped the statement?
I don't know.
Because he could have, he could have ran. He's only going to spend about an hour and a half at the Rivals. He could have took a run
Shoot,
after that.
not even that.
Yeah,
Not even that. My dude, not even that. They're just the arrivals.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
Like getting back and forth and doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
But I mean, even if that's how he feels, and a great example, you use Terrence. Like Terrence felt the same way. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Terrence felt like if Bob could promote a person that can't speak English, why you not out there talking for me? You know what I mean?
yeah.
And like I said, some of these fighters feel like promoters are supposed to be out there like Don King. You know what I'm saying? Only in America, baby, gonna run their mouth all day about you, and that's not it. You know what I mean? But even at the end of the day, you can't deny yourself. You feel me?
Yeah.
Of your own promotion. You know what I mean? You still got to. You trying to sell this out. You trying to get stuff done. You feel me?
Absolutely, man. And that's the least you could do is make the appearances you supposed to make.
Yeah.
But I guess he feels like, all right, well, y'all ain't doing shit. I ain't got to do shit. Type. You know what I'm saying? It's almost a retaliation for the fact that he feels like they ain't doing nothing. So I ain't gonna do nothing either.
Yeah.
Shout out my guy RC stepping into the building.
I agree
Another
with you.
supporter of GMT Sports and Heavy Bag Boxing TV. What up, RC?
I'm stepping out of this 108 degrees and inside somewhere right now.
Seek shelter, my friend. Seek shelter.
Right.
Go ahead, Slick, finish your thought.
No, I was saying that. Let me put this damn food down. No, what I was saying that is, I agree with you because like when he stopped promoting Terrence, when Terrence got quiet, Terrence wasn't saying nothing no more. Didn't even want to stand next to Bob. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I think Tank just on his superstar and shit, man. You know what I mean? He the superstar.
Yeah. All the headlines I seen today was diva this, diva that. He's being a diva.
Yeah.
You don't know the inner workings. You don't know what kind of deals they got cut out. You don't know what him and Al Heyman agreed to. You just don't know. So maybe he has every right to respond the way he's responding because we don't know what the situation is. But one thing I do know is, hey, promote your damn fight, bro.
Facts.
I got the answer to some of y'all questions, baby.
Okay.
I'm in the mix.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a little riddle before I give you the answer. Y'all ever left you ever was left home like when you got a little older and the kids and your parents say, don't go outside, don't do this, don't do that while I'm gone, right?
Right.
And what happened when you see that car roll off or they gone? You start cutting up, right?
Gonna do what you're gonna do.
Al Heyman has not been in the office since March, my friends. Louis DeCoopers is running this. Meaning,
right. I knew
Tank is going to do what he wants to do. And Louis DeCoopers can't stop.
Damn.
So, you right about the diva. You right about that. He not even finished. If you remember what Calvin said during the Tank gonna see y'all win.
The fight.
Saturday night.
The fight.
He supposed to have a press conference tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Who want to bet me he show up or not?
He better.
He definitely showing up for the press conference.
But you gotta understand. You gotta understand, fellas. There's approximately 10,000+ people coming here. They're coming to see the attraction, bro. They're coming to see the star of the show. And guess who know that? The little 5-foot dude from Baltimore.
Yeah, no doubt.
Dude, he sold out, bruh. They about to go standing room only, bruh. They about to go standing room only. Because there's people from the East Coast still trying to get out here to get tickets. They're going to open up another venue. They're going to open up another venue at the Mandalay Bay with 10,000. They already anticipating that 10,000 going to sell out. Bruh, Tank ain't got to do nothing.
And then on top of that, all I've been hearing all week leading up to this fight is that the ticket sales are doing good. They about sold out.
No, heavy, they gone. They gone. Heavy.
See
they
what
gone.
I'm saying? So
see what you buying now is standing room only. So you're gonna dress up. Your old lady gonna put on heels, or I know I'm from the South. Your girl and your wife gonna put on heels, and y'all gonna have to stand up.
Yeah, and see that's
that's all they got left. And guess how much? And guess how much you pay? And guess how much you paying for standing room only? $1,000 a piece.
God damn.
And guess what? They're selling like hotcakes. Everybody here to see Tank, bro. It's no if and but about it, bro. The man ain't got to do nothing.
It's not like he's not getting these reports, though. He's getting these reports.
Of course he is.
His team is telling. So what the problem is? Why you got a problem with how this promotion is being handled?
It's not really the promotion. It's just he don't, and I'm just giving y'all some insight now. He don't vibe with Louis like that. He don't vibe with Louis like that. See, Al treat him like the little nephew, the little son. Oh, Tank want to do this. Oh, Tank want to be late. Oh, don't worry about it. He'll be okay. Leave him alone. Let him do this. You get what I'm saying? Louis don't do that. Louis want him to be a professional. So I don't like Louis because Louis don't let me do what I want.
Right.
Shout out to the stepmoms and the stepdads.
Ralph said he want to go grandma's house.
Right.
I want to go to my grandma's house. I don't want to be here.
Yeah. That's all it is, y'all. I'm just getting y'all the what you call him, bro. I seen Coach Calvin today. I seen they sent poor Coach Calvin out there to do, bro. And mark my words, y'all. Listen to it tonight. If he show up tomorrow, it's gonna be an hour plus late. If he show up,
when he ain't late.
Well, that's true too.
You got to keep it professional, though, Tank. I don't give a damn what old Louis did to you. This is your fight.
No, Louis didn't do him that heavy. Louis don't let him do. You know what I'm saying?
He operate different.
Yeah, what I'm saying, I don't give a damn what he do and don't let him do. This your fight, bro. Take your ass where you supposed to be, man. Get in position, bro. Be professional.
Think about it,
out here who love you. You got fans out here that was at that arrivals that wanted to see your little black ass.
True.
Go on and do what you're supposed to do, man, and satisfy your fan. The niggas that's got you living proper. But
you gotta understand, bro. When you in that lifestyle, bro, your head is big. You are the star, bro. You ride up and down Las Vegas Boulevard, the Strip. His face is on every hotel, bro. It's just, and I'm not exaggerating, bro, because
probably PBC that put his face up there.
But you got to understand, bro. It's people that's coming in town just on vacation. What? Tank fighting? Where? How much? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's bro. We got to understand it. I know Slick used to kill me all the time, dude. I call the dude the face, bro. and not to be disrespectful to no other than for us, bro. That little dude is the face, bro. I don't even know how to put it.
Facts.
He's that big.
I was alluding to the same thing earlier. It's Tank Davis, man. Look, for us, the world gonna stop come Saturday night. You know what I'm saying?
And
you illegally streaming it or you watching it, all eyes gonna be on Tank Davis.
And y'all know, and I'm gonna tell y'all this, and I'm gonna go ahead and be quiet and let y'all just comment on it because I'm still here. I'm just gonna be on mute. You know what killed me today, bro? I ran across some people that was, coming in, checking in, getting ready for this weekend and stuff like that. You know what killed me that I've never seen before? Like all the because I've been here for all of the previous fights, right? Especially last year with Ryan in April. There are more women, like not necessarily African American females, just more females, bro, coming in saying, "We here to see Tank. Tank gonna knock somebody out." And I'm like, it's customary to see that with the men. I mean, boxing, you know, Earl, you know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
the women, bro, this dude that made it to the kitchen. To keep it real,
It's gonna
dude,
be
the dude that just got big, bro. I'm just trying to paint a picture to y'all. He is so much bigger than last year, bro. He bigger than last year.
You would know.
I don't know if jail did that. I don't know what did it. He's just much bigger, bro.
I'm gonna tell you why all them women there. All the women there because Tank bring out the ball players.
There you go. Right.
Ball players.
Sports
It's
figures.
almost like All-Star Weekend, boy. And you know what the hoochies do for All-Star Weekend. They show up and show out. But
they tried to drag him. They tried to drag him with the hit and run. Oh, he hit a female, pregnant female, ran away. But it's like nobody cares. It's almost like an R. Kelly effect.
Man, them hoes don't care about none of that, man. They going to see the game.
Javante turned to the boxer formerly known as. That's what Tank turned it into. The boxer formerly known as.
But you make a great point, RC, about the big head. You know what I mean? And he already got a big head. But I think sometimes that star power, you kind of want to flex. And I think that's what this was. This was just a flex, like, hey, yo, I don't like what I'm seeing, or I don't really rock with you, Louis. Let me show you what I can do.
There you go.
To me, though, out of pure respect for Al, whether Al is away dealing with his mother or whatever the case may be, whatever Al is off the grid, out of pure respect for Al, I feel like Tank Davis supposed to be making the right moves. So to me, it's an indication like, hey, fuck Al. I don't care what he got going on. You know what I'm saying? More than likely, I might be getting the hell up out of here anyway.
Let me stop you on that. It's not so much a disrespect to Al. It's almost like, you know how they say you spare the rod, you spoil the child? You ever heard of that?
Yep.
If you let, like I know I have a 5-year-old. If I let my 5-year-old just never tell him to do what he want to do what he want to, and I'm the daddy. I'm his daddy. And I'm just making a equation of Al, him, and the Tank. He lets Tank do this, bro. So how you think he gonna act if you leave somebody else in charge of?
He gonna show out like a motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, it's not like Al not seeing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
He used to do when Al was here, though. He showed up at every event.
Thank you, Slick. He does it anyway. Put it like this: if Al was in charge, if Al was here in the corridors, in the corners, and he wouldn't have showed up today, guess what? Al would have made an excuse.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying, Andy?
Yeah, I see exactly what you're saying. Pushing my point even further, this little motherfucker, you know, on some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Again, listen, if you're disgruntled, because this the whole reason he's giving us. Now, I don't know if you heard what he said, RC. He says the promotion for this fight has been ass. Now, watch Al show up to the arrival shit. That's basically saying Al Heyman, Louis the Coopers, whoever's running shit, y'all ain't handling my fight right, and I'm mad. Fuck y'all.
I don't know what he's mad about. It's sold out.
That's so crazy. I don't know what he's mad about because there's nothing more they can do.
That's the point I'm making.
Huh?
That's the point I'm making. I don't know, like, why he mad, why he would want to flex, and why Al or Louis would even put up with this shit. And
well, they got to, brother. The dude too big. He too big. You got to put up with it.
Yeah,
you don't have to, but dude, put it like this: if you spank him and punish him, who you gonna put in this place, Heavy? At PBC, Earl.
Yeah, can't nobody.
Gonna be there.
I feel like Earl can do the same thing. Earl can get away with the same shit,
bro. that's just how Al run his. That's how he run the household, bro.
Yeah.
We all been in that neighborhood when the children been out at 10, 11 o'clock at night, and you looking out the window like, man, how do you get to be out there and I can't go?
Yeah. I was
We all
trying to defend Tank to an extent, playing devil's advocate, because we don't know what the actual situation is, especially with this being basically in conjunction with Javante Tank Davis. You don't know, you know, I want to say that he's got a good reason to say what he said and not show up to the arrivals, right? Because when you really look at it, everything looked like it's going according to plan. The ticket, the shit sold out. Everything looks good. It doesn't look like there's a reason for him to complain. So I guess my question is, why the hell is he complaining?
It's not. There's got to be something inside. There's got to be something internally that he's trying to get. Maybe he's trying to get something for his family, or maybe he's trying to get a certain mode of transportation. Maybe he want a certain rapper to walk him out that may cost something. It could be, bro. It's so hard to try to put a pin on a small person, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you find out what they really mad about, you'll be like, what?
That bullshit. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, real quick, RC, how much the promoters be taking, man? What's the promoters cut out of the
no, that's contract. That's contract. It's different for every contract, bro.
it varies, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
it varies.
Mm-hmm.
That's the answer we came up with.
Right.
Yeah, it varies. You really can't say. But a person like Tank, he's going to get he's something like Earl. Like they guarantee Earl anywhere between every time he got through the ropes 12 to 15. He's on that probably 15 to 20 level. You know what I'm saying?
Now he is, because he only got the 5 guaranteed with Ryan, but he got all his pay-per-view.
All that back end.
But I think
You know
they
what I'm
didn't up that guaranteed money for Tank now.
Yeah, they really down Frank. I talked to some people today that's real close to the situation with Frank. They really down Frank. They gave Frank a guarantee. So it's pretty much Tank taking everything.
Yeah, he ain't getting no back end.
Yeah, he ain't getting nothing.
I like what he's saying right here. He said Tank gonna mess this up like Broner thinking he God. Ooh, that's a good comment, bro. That's a really good. The only difference is that nigga Broner started losing.
Yeah, this guy ain't lost.
He winning. He can march around like he God. Shout out to him, Dev. I appreciate you stopping through, fam. But yeah, man, trying to get to the bottom of why he would say these things. I agree with you, RC and Slick and DJ. It could be anything, man. It could be anything.
I mean, like I say, when you're dealing with a small individual, bro, it's very tedious and crazy stuff. Like, and this is just a joke. You could buy a small person some M&Ms. They gonna tell you why you ain't getting the ones with all green.
Yep.
You don't want to eat the green ones. And you know what? They got some parents that'll open a bag of M&Ms and pick out all of them.
Pick out all of them.
Yeah.
And guess what? That's Al Heyman.
That's
Al
Al
Heyman
Heyman.
pick out all the colors. Just so Tank won't get upset.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, Madden.
He been around the kid with Mayweather since he was what? 9, 10, 11, 12?
Right.
You gotta think about that, bro.
Who, Tank?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tank's been around Al a long time, bro.
Nah, he was a teenager. When AB brought him in, Tank was about 16.
I thought he was younger than that. I thought he was younger than that. I thought he was younger than that.
That's when they signed him, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's when he
As a teenager.
AB,
As a teenager.
This is what AB said now. He said when he brought Tank around, Tank was like 16 years old. I don't think Tank been living that kind of life up under Al Heyman and Floyd since he was 12 and shit.
Well, okay, let's just say 15. All right, let's just take that for instance. So he's 29 right now. Good 14 years, bro.
Yeah, that's a long time.
14 years to get paddled, to get caught.
Yeah, that's a long time.
You know? And now guess what? You can't turn back now. He's spoiled.
Yeah, Arnold, I agree with what you're saying, but you gotta think about it too, though. some of these factors that we don't like is part of making of a superstar, bro. It
Yeah.
gets people talking about them. You're gonna wait on them. I mean, it's just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's just him. I don't think it's gonna affect his outcome in the ring or nothing.
No,
it's just
and I'm glad you just said what you said, Slick. And I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all comment on that because I'm about to start this call. Let me turn this radio down so y'all don't get clapped. I'm gonna say this. It's something when you got somebody spoiled, and put in your mind he been spoiled. But every time you announce this name and put him on a marquee, this little spoiled kid that everybody say, "Oh man, you don't need to do that. You doing too much for that boy." Da, da, da. He putting 20,000 in the arena. He knocking them out. He got everybody talking. And his biggest platform in which he made you look good for spoiling him was last April 22nd, when he put 21,000 people in that T-Mobile Arena. 1 million people pay-per-views. And guess what he did? Heavy. That boy performed.
Knocked his ass out. 1.2 to be a little bit more precise.
fact.
I agree, man. When you can deliver, you can get away with a lot of shit. But
Yes.
the backlash will come, and people don't mind expressing their opinions.
Right.
I definitely want to get you, RC. I want you to stick around, man. I want to get your opinion on that. DJ, talking about the Subriel Matias fight with Liam Paro. And I'm so glad you decided to join us, man. It's always great when we're talking about an Australian fighter to have somebody from down under with us. How you feeling about that fight, man? And you know, have you really given Paro a good look over?
Yes and no. So obviously I'm going to be patriotic, right? I've got to go for Paro, right? The Aussies just have been slapped around all year. Any type of belt, freedom belt or participation belt that the Aussies have had this year, they've lost it. So other than Opatai, we'll take what we can get. But look, I kind of feel like that Paro's probably coming to the end, and success will only keep him going. So my fear will be that, to Slick's couple of comments earlier, that as much as I don't want to see him overawed, I don't want him to go in there and just be completely reckless either. So I would, if I had to put money, I'd probably just favour Matthias, but I'm quietly hoping for a bit of an upset, just because I'm biased for the Aussie boy.
So you don't feel like Matias goes in there and steamrolls Paro?
No, I don't think he'll steamroll him. I think that one or two things will happen is that either Paro will get comfortable and land a couple early, and that'll give him a little bit of enthusiasm. But if he finds Matias getting on top of him, I think that that mindset will probably shift a little bit so that he doesn't get steamrolled and he'll be a little bit more elusive and defensive to get through the rounds.
Yeah. And Paro definitely seems confident in his ability to do so, as he feels he has the IQ to back up that ability. Shout out Arnaldo in the chat. He says, don't y'all get tired of the social media diva BS? That BS won't be seen by Matias nor Pitbull. A big drama for their mama. Shout out Arnaldo. You know he's Latino. Listen, if Matias or Pitbull gets to the point where they're putting 21,000 people in the T-Mobile Arena and doing 1 million pay-per-view buys, you never know what kind of diva they might turn into, big dog. We got to give them an opportunity to be there. But right now, those are definitely two guys who keeping their head down and bulldozing anything in their way. But I got to say this again, man. Paro, I love the footwork. I love the fundamentals. I love the way he puts his combinations together. And if he can manage to stay on the outside and not get drugged into, you know, again, a slugfest or inside battle with Matias, you know, it's you got a shot in the dark, right? Slick, you wanna give him a shot in the dark, right?
Yeah, he got a shot.
Yeah.
I believe he has a shot. Like you said, he gonna train for them 12 rounds. He it's not. I just don't look at Matthias as that type of threat like everybody else is. If you just a good enough boxer, you know how to play him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let's make no mistake about it. Matthias gets hit. He gets hit. It's not like this dude has impeccable defense. It's not like he just hit hard. You know, but he got to get you to slow down. He has to get you to stop moving. You know, so there's a wide margin for Paro to win, bro. Like it's not like it's slim to none. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think people love to not give credit due when it's due. And we mentioned the Montana Love a little bit earlier, the Montana Love fight. Again, that was a fight for Paro to get stepped on. We got to understand he was a massive underdog in that fight, and he came out and performed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, again, I would like to probably have seen Paro versus a Gary Antoine or a Richardson Hitchens, because if you remember the Alamo fight that Paro had, he struggled a bit in that fight. You know, if you go back and you watch the Alamo fight, he struggled in that fight, and this was somebody that Richardson Hitchens was able to stop.
Right.
So, you know, maybe the Paro Richardson Hitchens fight or the Gary Antoine fight, somebody who's had a long layoff but 17-0, 17 KOs before this fight. And I think that's why initially they called this fight off, because if you guys can remember, this fight was on, then it was off, and then it was back on.
Yeah. His manager got on there, said he's not even on his radar.
Exactly.
I remember all that.
Interesting fight, man. I definitely want to see this fight. I'm excited, man. Don't you hate when they put these great main events all on the same weekend, bro?
Man, they're not gonna let them get all the money, bro. If it ain't PBC, if it ain't PBC, the zone is always Bob gonna stick a card in there somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
It's
Puerto Rico too, so it's a lot of huge Puerto Rican boxing fans, Latinos, who most definitely is gonna be paying attention to that Paro fight. I mean, Benavidez fight, and then the Aussies is going to be supporting, of course, Paro. So
yeah,
man.
But it's going to be a good fight. I don't think Matthias walks through that dude. I think Matthias slows him down, but I don't think he walks through him though.
I will have to see what Paro looks like in that 8th round, because the engine of Matias reminds me a lot of David Benavidez. I always compare their engines. Yeah. It's ridiculous, man. It's like the 8th, he's coming out of the 8th round like it's the 1st round, bro.
Right.
And go ahead.
I need to see Paro within the first 3. The first 3 of Paro gonna tell you what he on. That's gonna tell me if he's gonna get knocked out.
I think he's gonna try and box him, but are those legs gonna be there in those later rounds? That's the only thing. Because if them legs ain't there,
right, and that's all gonna just depend on how you mix it up. Like I said, he's not gonna be able to be on his bicycle the whole fight. He gonna have to step in and engage some. You know what I mean? But frustrate the man and back out. Like that's how you get a puncher. Don't let him stalk you all night. Go in and make him feel like you're gonna give him what he want, and then back out. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be pissed. You know what I mean? So, but we gonna see. We gonna see.
Yeah, we gonna see, man.
It's gonna be a good fight though.
Pay attention to this channel, man. Subriel Matias, Liam Paro this weekend as well. Definitely going to eventually have to check that out sometime this weekend. I ain't gonna lie. I'll be watching the Tank fight. I'll probably be flipping back and forth depending on what main event starts first, because we also got the David Benavidez Vosdick co-main event, which I'll have all eyes on. I'm not even sure who's on the Subriel Matias undercard. I can't even name nobody on that undercard.
I don't know either yet.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be paying attention to that main event. All right, I'm gonna shift gears, man, because this ain't gonna probably be one of those 3-hour lives that we've been doing. I gotta go rock out with my son, man, for a little bit.
One thing I gotta add for the Subriel Matias, just the rumor mill coming out of Vegas. This for Subriel Matias is actually an audition for a cross promotion unification bout.
With
If the
who?
people at Disney like what they see Saturday night, Teofimo Lopez the end of the year.
Ooh,
I like that.
me too.
Remember that fight was supposed to happen. It was supposed
Yeah,
to happen for Super Bowl, remember?
for
And
Super
Matias
Bowl
was hurt.
weekend. Yep.
He was hurt.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
he hurt his
ESPN
hand.
is
He
going
hurt
to take
his
another
hand.
look at him on Saturday night, Sabril Matias. So this is an
Yeah.
audition for him.
Yeah, he was calling
Yeah.
he was calling
So
Teofimo
expect
pussy
him
and
to come.
everything.
He's coming out, showing out. He's going to show out. But go ahead and shift your gears, my brother. I just wanted
He
to add
got
that in
to.
there.
He got to come out and show out.
Yeah.
Okay, DJ. DJ will be back. He'll join us, rejoin us in a few. All right,
Right.
shifting gears a little bit, man. We gotta touch on David Benavidez, El Bandera Roja, the Mexican monster, Olasandik Vazdik, the skillful Ukrainian, like the rest of them. A lot of people don't want to give David Benavidez no credit. And this is my thing, and I wanted us to touch on this a little bit. I'm seeing a lot of people saying, who basically not trying to give David Benavidez any credit for moving up to 75 and fighting the likes of Vazdik. Listen, 75 is weak outside of Dmitry Bivol and Artur Beterbiev, in my opinion. Slick, I definitely wanted to pick your brain about 75 and will give
Mute Rob. Mute Rob.
Okay. Will you be giving David Benavidez any credit for this Vazdik fight? Now, this is somebody who had been out of boxing for the better part of 3.5 years, coming off that loss to Artur Beterbiev, but had an extremely active year last year, fighting 3 times in 2023, and now for a title eliminator at light heavyweight versus a David Benavidez. If you're looking at the face off with him, he does appear, in my opinion, to look a little bit bigger than David Benavidez. So now, for the sake of the backlash David Benavidez has received, he's picking on somebody his own size. But are you willing to give him some real credit for knocking off or going through somebody like Olasandik Vazdik?
Yeah, you have to. You have to. I mean, we just watched the man chase this other man around for I don't know how long, proved himself to be number one at that weight class, and going up to acclimate himself. And if you were watching his interviews, he's taking this fight because he want to see how he feel there. And that's the right thing to do. You know what I mean? He got history with the guy. Dude's taller, I believe, longer reach. He sparred him a couple of times. Dude got knockout power. So it's a soft touch, but it's also to be expected. Now, if he would have went and tried to fight a big dog, you know what I mean? Then I'd be like, oh, he trying to make his home there.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if you watch the interview he had with $1 Million Worth of Game, he talking about Canelo. He ready to come back down, bro. If that fight, you know what I'm saying? He's not trying to make his home there. So I'm not putting that much pressure on him. But even if he was trying to make his home there, I mean, and Bivol tied up. What's there?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's there? Nothing.
And listen, if anything, he's going to bring some excitement to light heavyweight. Bottom line,
yeah, and he could do what Deontay did, just start walking through cats. You know what I'm saying? Until he can get those 2 big fights. But nevertheless, I think he noticed. I think he knows that because he was already talking about cruiserweight.
And now I got to give a little bit of pushback on the soft touch comment when it comes to Vazdik. And I think that's what a lot of people are giving him the backlash about moving up and fighting somebody like a Vazdik. But when you look at Vazdik, I don't know if you remember Adonis Stevenson. This is
Superman
dethroned him. This is who beat him.
Yeah.
And Adonis was the guy. And listen, he's got one loss, and that one loss comes to Artur Beterbiev. Right? Other than that, this guy would be undefeated. Now, he was dealing with some health issues, what kept him out of the ring for the better part of those 3.5 years. But now he's come back. He's looked sharp. He fundamentally sound. Listen, he's a Ukrainian fighter, but he's bred like the rest of them. Very, very skillful. You know, if you ain't A-level fighter, he'll get in there and he'll whoop your ass. So I think, again, that's why I say we probably got to look at it and try and give David Benavidez a little bit more credit
Let
for
me
this fight.
let me explain. The only reason I call it a soft touch because they have history.
Right.
It's the only reason I'm calling it soft touch because they done sparred more than once. Okay, so that's the only reason. You have kind of advantage already. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
You walking into a fight that you are familiar with this other fighter. If it was someone that wasn't like that, he didn't know nothing about him for real, and it was some real surreal training. Like, okay, somebody had to really watch a video on this cat. This dude knows his daddy. They know. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, it's a little bit of history there. So that's why I gotta call it a soft touch. You know, or whatnot.
No doubt.
Yeah, you don't want my opinion.
I definitely do. Come on, give it to us, RC.
Nah.
Can we say showcase? Dude, he just sparred David Benavidez the whole camp, getting ready for the meet. What's the dude from England? He just beat up
The dude from
come down,
England.
Slick. He just beat him up in November.
David Benavidez?
Yeah. I can't think from the UK or California, wherever he's from. He was on Matchroom.
Who was last fight? Who's been a video last fight?
His last fight was
Boo Andre.
Boo
Oh,
from
Boo
Rhode
Andre.
Island, bro. What
No,
are
he
you
was
talking about?
he was saying because he on Matchroom.
Matchroom. I was just trying to try to say things to get the name. It came to me.
Oh,
He just sparred David the whole camp for Boo Andre a few months ago, bro.
Yeah, and that ain't the only time they sparred.
No,
That's
it
what
was
I'm saying.
before that.
It's a
He was
soft touch.
good.
It's
but
a soft touch.
he sparred B-Ball, Yarde. He sparred a few of those guys.
Yeah.
I don't think for a whole camp, dude. Heavy.
Oh,
I don't think for a whole camp, bro.
But I mean,
He
at the
know
end of
this
the day,
dude.
he know
I'm
him.
sorry.
He know him, and they both know each other. But at the end of the
Yeah.
day, sparring is sparring. But I will say this: that's why I'm calling it a soft touch. I ain't gonna call it no showcase. A showcase is me. He gonna go in and just sleep his ass and walk right back out. That's a showcase, bro. Like
Yeah.
you're trying to make a spectacle of him.
That's what they
there.
expected, though. That's what they expected.
But that's what they yeah. I mean, everybody is expecting that. I got to keep it a buck. Everybody's expecting for him to go right through Vosdick.
And can I add? He was sparring him over there down there on Wind Boulevard. I forgot the name of the gym. Wind Boulevard. Caleb Plant be working out over there, bruh. It wasn't no spot, bruh. He beat the dude up, bruh.
He said he beat the dude
Well,
up.
I gotta keep it real. I wish I had three-way on this. Nigga, dude can tell you he was there. It was like he beat him up all the time.
What up, Chappelle? Shout out to my guy Chappelle Hannon.
What's
bro?
up, Chappelle? But no,
Steve
okay,
Boogie.
so 10-year age difference, 1 inch in height, 1 inch in arm reach. Yeah, it ain't that much. But I don't know why when they were on stage, he looked way taller than that. But
Showcase,
Yeah,
Slick.
me, Vosdick
Showcase.
look a little bigger.
yeah, but for his stats, I'm looking at the stats. It's no, he just won it.
Showcase,
It's saying,
Y'all know what this is, y'all? Deontay Wilder Hellenius.
Robert
No, I'm
Delaney.
serious.
that's what everybody's saying.
Heavy.
Don't everything. That's what
Heavy.
everybody's
When we
saying.
get off here,
That's
when
his
we get
sparring
off,
partner.
I got a dude that'll tell you he used to beat him up like David was his bully, taking his lunch money all the time,
And
and he just kept coming back to the gym.
Here's my thing. I do believe David Benavidez rolls over Vosdick, but that just goes to show how good he is. You can't shortchange Vosdick and what he's been able to accomplish at light heavyweight. You know what I'm saying?
Against lesser competition?
He's decent. He's a decent former world champion.
He's 20-1.
Off-
So I mean, I get what he's saying. Like you gotta give him the credit
Not
that
only
he's
is he
allowed.
20-1, he knocked off the guy.
Right.
Adonis Stevenson was the guy.
Was the man. He was the man. He was.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
So, we
Give me
gotta
a notable
give him
other
credit for
19.
this shit.
Give me the notable other 19 he fought.
Yeah, but it's not
don't
like that up
matter.
there though.
Oh, it don't matter. Oh, care.
No,
Uh-oh.
it don't matter. Just like all of the niggas on
Tonight.
his
Uh-oh.
record right now that don't matter. It's a lot of cats on a lot of people records right now that just don't matter.
But 19 of them, majority of the record.
It's like heavyweight, man. Like heavyweight been trash. Let's keep it a buck, bro.
I feel you.
It just got back excited. It just got back excited because of Bivol.
Yeah.
Bivol better be.
And then of course Canelo going up there too, shining a little bit of light at light heavyweight. So we keeping it all the way a buck.
Yep, and better be just beating in 2019. So
Yeah.
Well, if you're a betting man, take Vasi. I think you'll be like plus. Oh god damn, man!
1,000.
David like plus. Oh shit,
2,200.
1,500 or something.
It's probably going. David, it's probably gonna be like plus 500 at least.
Oh no, it's more than that. It's more than that, Evan.
Probably gonna be more than that. Yeah.
No,
Dang.
it's currently more than that.
Oh, it's currently more than that.
It's currently more than you know. It goes up after the win.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
But Heavy, you a betting man, bro. You make you some money, bro.
So what was Benavidez supposed to do if he couldn't get Canelo at 68? He had to fight somewhere. Yeah, absolutely.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Going to
That's why I agree with Slick. That's why I agree with Slick with the soft touch.
Yeah.
I mean, feel yourself out there.
He should have went to light. I'm glad he's going to light heavyweight and making his debut because they forcing him out of 68 anyway in a division that he's comfortable making the weight. All right. A lot of people don't think David Benavidez because of what happened when he was a kid, 21, 22 years old when he missed weight. Now older, a father, more serious about the sport of boxing. He makes 168 easy, bro. You've never heard. I'm struggling to make weight, or it's hard for me to make weight coming out of David Benavidez's mouth, like it did with Bud Crawford or Earl Spence and so many others. Shakur Stevenson, they've all said it, but not David Benavidez.
Oh, that's because he lost skill at 160, right?
That was 168. He's been at 168 his entire career. He's a 2-time 68 champion.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right, I'm gonna shift gears here in a minute. I want to get these questions out here. My guy said Benavidez beats Better BF also. Oh man, I feel you, Adam. Shout out Adam Hurley. Yeah, he says he feels he beats Better BF as well.
Oh yeah. I can see it. The height alone is just
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
That's gonna be a
You got your
problem.
phone?
I could definitely see it. He said Benavidez would have to have a terrible night for Vostok win. Absolutely. He has to come into this fight handicapped somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, RC always got a comment that divides the nation. I think, he just like to ruffle my feathers, man. That's all it is. But definitely looking forward to this co-main event. I bring this up because I just want people to give David Benavidez the credit, man. Give the man. So I'm talking about they don't want to give a man no credit for nothing. It's been a minute since I seen a fighter who's as exciting. Like it's hard to even name somebody who's, just as or more exciting outside of, your Tank Davises and your Bud Crawfords. But when you really look at the landscape of boxing, David Benavidez is one of the more exciting fighters out there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with you.
I mean, this motherfucker got an engine and be letting them hands go.
I agree with you. I agree 100%.
Well,
He can make a splash up there. He got a couple other fights he can have up there, man. He can fight Buatsi. He can fight Yardy. He can fight Yardy, Buatsi. He got a couple fights he can get up there, though.
Yeah. It's a couple of those guys up there. But, they ain't no real names, man. Like,
Yardy got a little buzz. Buatsi making a splash.
I just can't believe y'all gonna disrespect Bob Arum like that. I just can't believe y'all.
What are you talking about?
You know that man got him Billy.
Oh my God, going. Boy, go on some
You
with that
know
shit. That nigga
you
not
know
even
he gonna
ranked.
put him Billy on ESPN.
He not even ranked.
I like M Billy too though. But
Man, somebody gonna
can't.
beat his ass, bro. Somebody gonna beat his Billy ass, bro. Boy, the first time I saw that man, I said he let his hands go. He got the knocker, but somebody gonna whoop his ass, bro.
You can't pay Bob right now to sacrifice old M Billy right now.
He a crowd pleaser,
Yeah.
but boy, the way he swings, somebody gonna come straight down that pipe and sleep his ass, bro. He be
I
too
can't
wild.
believe y'all disrespect the snake like that. That man about to showcase him, Billy, boy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, every 3 months. He gonna be
Absolutely.
the circus attraction.
You
For
right,
real.
man. Dave's a monster, Arnaldo.
Hell yeah,
And he from Canada? What?
No doubt.
it's all right.
They don't give Benavidez credit, but he wants to fight Canelo. He's going after the winner of better BF. Exactly, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I don't understand all of the David Benavidez backlash and hate, man. But it is what it is.
Answer question. Who don't give him credit, bro? They got a lot of fans out here for him. I'm going to enjoy seeing him. I mean, who don't want to see a big 6 foot, 100 and almost 200-pound on fight night dude beat somebody down? That's beautiful.
Hey, man, and with that kind of hand speed.
Yeah.
Man, shit. That shit is exciting.
Benavidez has always been pleasant to the eye in Vegas. We see him beat down Caleb Plant. We seen him beat down Boo Boo Andre. This just keep rolling on, beat him down, David. We love it out here, bro.
See, I ain't got those David Benavidez naysayers on the panel tonight, but they out here.
They was on this. They can hate on him all they want, bro. But he's a steamroll. He can steamroll that you ain't gonna be able to stop, man. I'm telling you, it's not. I don't see nobody out there. The only person I see that getting with him, like if he fight Bivol, if he gonna get, because Bivol ain't gonna just walk up to him and constantly get hit. He going to find Bivol. Other than that, I don't see nobody in light heavyweight really fucking with him.
Even better BF too. I think that's a great scrap too, man.
Yeah, better BF, but he's a stalker. He gonna still want to stand there. Yeah. You're gonna be standing there getting hit by Jolly Green Giant all top of your head.
David Benavidez want to stand there too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I said you're gonna be getting hit on top of your head by Jolly Green Giant. Just you know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. But that is the co-main event on the Tank Davis. It's a great card, man. I mean, this weekend just gonna be super dope, man. Man, shifting gears one more time before we cut it out and get up out of here. Jaron Boots Ennis, Kid Wonder, I like to call him. I've heard of people call him the Phenom. Doesn't get the Cody Crawley fight. If people are unaware, Cody Crawley pulls out of this fight, the undefeated Canadian, due to problems with his vision. All right, they couldn't. He couldn't pass his eye test for this fight, man. And I was looking forward to seeing this fight. A lot of people giving Cody Crawley a shot in the dark. A lot of people was calling that the toughest test of Jaron Boots in his career. But he pulls out, and in comes another common opponent with none other than Terrence Bud Crawford. And a lot of people hated that Bud took this damn fight, the end of 2022, versus a David Avanesian. So you got July 13th, instead of Cody Crawley, it'll be Jaron Boots Ennis, David Avanesian. Slick 50, your initial thoughts on this transpiring.
Hold on. Who Boots fighting?
David Avanesian.
Oh, stop playing bullshit. I thought I heard you wrong.
Common opponent with Bud.
Yeah, man, that's exactly what it is. He gonna go on and sleep him early. It's to sleep him early. You took the words right out of my mouth. It's like I say, it's the old way, man. Get in there, but you gotta get him out of there early. You gotta prove that point. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then talk your shit afterwards. I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It is what it is, and it ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people who don't watch boxing wouldn't understand why. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
They wouldn't understand why. He's about to make his way to 154.
I'm glad that they went with a common opponent with Bud because, of course, most hardcore boxing fans who know who Boots is, of course, know who Bud is, understand Bud is still holding some titles at 47 and want to see him fight Boots. And if you guys can remember, they do have one other person in common or a common opponent in the Thomas Delorme. Bud saw him about 9-10 years ago when Delorme, he started off 16-0 and he was a hot name, and Bud, cooled him down. I think he gave him his second loss, maybe. He was able to get him out of there in 6.
That was a
few fights ago, Bud was able to get him out of there. I mean, Boots was able to get him out of there in 1.
Yeah.
So
I remember that night. Rob, you should remember that night. We interviewed Boots that weekend.
That weekend, dope.
That weekend, and Delorme. What did he say, Rob? He said,
"Hold on, I gotta turn it up. Hold on, I'm sorry."
What old boy say?
What's wrong with my phone?
He said, my guy said, "So what's next for you?" He said, "Whatever Al want to do with me, I'm gonna let him do it." Or something he said, bro. It was crazy.
That was the other one, the 47 champ at the time, James Johnson, whatever his name was.
You sure that wasn't him?
That wasn't him. He started smiling, man, bro. That was a crazy day because I had did a lot to get that interview.
Right.
I actually that day, and this is short because I know Henry gonna carry in his show, but just to let you know what you go through to get interviews, I actually became part of the Ennis family.
Right.
Yes, he was initiated.
No. Nah, I can't say. I gotta tell you offline.
Yeah. I was. You saw me shake my head, right?
Put it like this: if anybody's seen the Tupac thing with Janet Jackson, remember that movie? And he was like, "Hey, Uncle," and when he went to the barbecue.
Yeah, hey, cuz. He said, "Hey, cuz.
I'm Cousin Pete."
Yeah.
No doubt. So this will give them 2 common opponents, but being able to take care of David Avenesian in the 6th round, if you guys can remember. And now Boots gets an opportunity to try and take out the garbage a little bit faster than Bud Crawford. And then listen, that's all they're giving us. They're giving us something to compare. And I think that was strategic to give Boots another common opponent with Bud Crawford in hopes of making that fight. And I think we all probably can agree Boots is probably going to destroy David Avenesian.
Oh, my God.
But I tell y'all this real quick. He put up more resistance than Spence did, David Avenesian.
Yeah, he did. He did.
He looked better than Spence versus Bud Crawford.
Don't get me started on that, because I used to say Bud last opponents made all his last opponents look extra great.
I'm telling you, man. Shout out Adam Hurley. He says, should have been Conor Benn. That's a great question, man. And I like that fight. If Conor Benn wasn't banned, maybe that probably could have happened.
It could have happened in Florida.
If Boots would have, but I think this is a homecoming for Boots. I think
it is.
He in Philly.
Yeah. So, is it anybody else you would have liked to see Boots fight if he couldn't have got the Cody Crawley fight?
Terrence.
Terrence, right? I'm about to say that's it. It would have been just Terrence. I mean, I want him to just go to 54 and fuck everything up.
That's what I'm saying, man. I feel you with that, bro. It's so much going on at 54. The pool is so big, man. Get in where you fit in there. Shout out DJ. He said, why can't he fight Boots? I mean, why Boots can't fight Stanionis?
He just fought, didn't he?
Stanionis? Did Stanionis just fight?
Yeah, he
just fought. He just fought. He fought on the Tim Tszyu card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. On the Fundora, on the Tim Tszyu Fundora card.
Yeah. That was his first fight back, remember? It was in Mexico.
Bro, I got to go back and watch that Stanionis fight. How did he look?
He looked all right. He didn't look like the old Stanionis. He was taking some punishment too. I can't remember if he won or lost. I just remember he was getting hit a lot that I'm used to seeing.
I can't even remember. I thought we did that fight together. Did we do that fight together?
Yeah, we was on her. You was on her.
Okay, so I just must have missed the Standing on his fight. I got to go back and watch that. Shout out Amazon Prime too, because once you buy, it's right there in the library. You can go back and watch all your stuff. You wasn't used to that with Showtime, and so shout out Amazon Prime for allowing you to go back and watch the stuff you've purchased. For Boots, man, I don't know, man. 47 so bleak right now. Wish Keith Thurman wasn't hurt or injured. You know what I'm saying? I just want Boots to get a notable name. That's what he's missing. I think we've all crowned him as the next guy for real that's going to be a problem. But he just can't get the notoriety so he can start getting the bigger names and the bigger fights. And I think the quickest way for him to do that is like Slick say, and we've been saying for a while, is nigga go to 54, man.
He ain't got to do that. He ain't got to do that. You know what you got to do, bro. I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. You got a big platform, Heavy, and like I said, man, you can get the word to Boost right through these to Bud right through these airwaves. Stop blocking up the division.
But even if Bud dropped the belts, who you want to see Boots fight for the belts?
Oh, we start unifying now. You got Stanley Onis, you got Mario Barros. You can start unifying, bro.
They're gonna play keep away.
It still ain't
Brian Norman.
Yeah. I would love that for
Brian Norman gonna elevate WBO.
Yeah.
Soon as Bud drop, Brian Norman elevates the WBO.
I don't think Brian Norman.
Stanley Onis elevates WBA, and Mario Barros elevates WBC. The only person holding things up is Bud, bro. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's talk about the elephant in the room.
He's holding up.
That's not an elephant. We've been saying that. We've been saying that shit. He need to drop that shit.
I just don't think nobody's paying attention to 47 though. That's my thing. People,
I wouldn't either. With everything in recess.
I get what you're saying. Ain't no champion.
Even if it wasn't, even if 47 wasn't being held up right now, who you got there? You got Bud. I mean, you got Boots, and you got.
All right, put it like this.
You got a bunch of other niggas who trying to make a name for themselves.
This is what I'm about to tell you. Bud do the right thing and drop them belts, right? Not only you got the top contenders up there, people gonna get elevated, people gonna start moving, and then you're gonna have some 140 people, example, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, gonna start petitioning to go ahead to start busting up in 147. Bro, there's gonna be a lot of motion, bro. There's nothing going on right now. Nothing. Why? Because Bud holding on everything, got everything in recess. The best you can do at welterweight right now is fight a title eliminator. And who wants to do that? A title eliminator for win. You don't know when, because you don't know what he wants to do.
No, I agree with that. But
you even got Josh Taylor gonna move up to 47, haven't you?
Yeah, but it ain't nothing though. You gotta think.
But I'm just saying.
The boy name has been built up so big that those be cool fights, right? But it's not. It's just not who people want to see, and I think that's just what it is.
Yeah,
they want to see him step on somebody, bro. Like somebody that's proven.
They want to see him step on a name.
Yeah,
it's somebody time for Boots in his prime now. Boots is in his prime now. It's time for him to step on some damn names.
Yep. And it's sad because it ain't his fault. Like I said, when I first started, I'm afraid they're going to make him the boogeyman. And sure enough, it's starting to look that way.
Boots' career is super tailor-made. It ain't going nowhere.
Shout out my guy Punch Drunk.
So, I mean, it'll be sad if he don't get that name. But I do agree with Rob to a standpoint. Until then, you just got to eat the food they give, what they put on your plate. As my dad used to say, eat what I give you. So he gotta go through. Stanley Onis gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. But I still feel like them guys, they're not going, especially the climate now, everybody becoming undisputed. They about to slow that shit down, bro. They're not finna just let that shit keep happening. Cause it's starting to look way too easy.
I don't see why not. And once it disperses, I don't think it's gonna be too easy because you got to get that dude to come around that's gonna whoop everybody.
What I'm saying is, though, that's what I'm saying.
You gonna get another Spence to come around and take 3 belts.
Bruh, we talking about Boots right now. So you telling me he don't beat?
Oh yeah, Boots.
So you telling me he don't beat
talking about like other
Stanionis? He
divisions.
don't beat? Man, he gonna clean up, bro. I'm telling you, they finna slow all that down. They gonna play keep away. I don't see all them just jumping in the bed with him too quick. They're not
And
finna do it.
Bob already threatened to petition WBO for T.O. to go up.
Yeah. Well, you
But
know he gonna.
what you threatening for?
Right.
It's interim.
Right. I can see Bob doing that to T.O. But I mean, out of all the names you named,
Yeah.
name one of those guys that you see getting Boots to run for his money.
Oh, nah. I mean,
All right, then.
Yeah,
I
no
don't.
run
I
for his
don't.
money.
They got some names, but they not
Oh,
the level of what you see coming from Boots, bro. It just does not
stiff.
translate to a T.O. It doesn't translate to none of these names. Stanionis, it just make them look puny, bro. Seeing Stanionis with Mastre, yeah, that look cool. Dominant, yeah, but you put him next to a Boots, it's like, dude, you finna get your ass whooped. You know that, right? Like his own family gonna tell him that.
Can I mess y'all up right quick?
What?
Can I mess y'all? And then y'all can Google this, and y'all gonna see I'm not lying. You know why Sabril Matias left PBC?
What?
Al wanted him to go to 47.
Oh, for real?
For real.
I'd have left too if that ain't where I fight. You ain't finna do me. I'm not T.O., bro.
I don't know, man. Judging off of Boots' record, I mean, Boots is his caliber of opponents, man. It makes Boots look superhuman, but we ain't never seen nobody test him, and his skills do look superior. But I look at the records of his competition, bro, and I don't see many dudes under there that really give him much of a challenge.
No, it's not. But it's not. What I think a lot of people think like, oh, when we see the skills, is who he beating. No, it's just his overall skill set, bro.
I mean, but
it's the shit
anybody
he
can look
pulling out
with that competition.
No, if that's the case,
Yeah,
it'll be a bunch of Boots right now. Say I'm lying. Go look at everybody's record right now,
Really,
and go look before their 25th fight.
Espinosa and the old guy who just passed away, R.I.P. I can't remember his name. They tailor crafted Boots' career real finely, bro. They ain't
You
really
talk about Cameron.
tough
You talk about
Cameron
Duncan.
Duncan. Cameron Duncan.
They ain't
No,
really put too much stiff competition in front of him.
no. I think
Man, I don't
what I'm
want to
saying.
wrap this up, y'all, but I promise I'll be back. It just might be a while.
Oh,
But if y'all want to keep talking, otherwise
okay,
I might have to
okay.
wrap it up. Look, if y'all want to go, man, you can go. I'm coming back. It's just gonna be a while.
okay.
All right.
But no, I'm not saying that. I'm not refuting none of that. That's how most boxes are manufactured in the beginning, and some it just depends who they are. I have to go see who they fighters are. I can say they're gonna beat him, but it's a reason that he's in there with him. You get what I'm saying? It's like the same thing that they say about top ranked boxes. But if you really look at the boxes they putting them in, it's a step up from the last guy. It's not the same tailor-made dude. You get what I'm saying? So like, it's the skill set that come out. That's what I'm trying to say. The stuff that he pull out and he's trying, even though, like you say, they're taxi drivers, they're tomato cans. It's just the fact that he has it in the arsenal. You know what I'm saying? Like I explained to Rob, you got, like they say, you got a toolbox, right? And what you got in your toolbox is what you usually carry on through your career. He has a tool chest. He don't have a toolbox. When you do this, I got this. Oh, you want to try this? I'm going to go down to the bottom drawer and pull out something bigger.
See, that's why I'm mad when we get the Bud fight, man. Because if we really got the Bud fight, we'd have been able to see all this.
Oh, that'd have been an awesome fight, bro.
Like, I need somebody at that, like, superstar level caliber to push him. And there ain't really nobody at 47. Maybe Barrios, maybe a Thurman. Like, you know what I mean? But there ain't really many dudes that can really push him at that level.
Not at 47, because for one, ain't no heavy punches. That would be the guy that get him, because a guy like Boots, that's why I want to see a heavy puncher that got some decent skills, because Boots is, as they say, you on a high horse right now. So I want to see where his head at. Is he really living off the hype, or is he grounded? You know what I mean? I definitely want to see him with a heavy puncher, but really, that's not that. I don't see that right now. You know what I'm saying? And at 47, like I said, you're right. I don't see nobody that'll push him. I think Terrence will be the best competition he can have, and vice versa. I want to see, that would be a great test to see where Bud at in his age. You see him at this age. You get what I'm saying? That's just, and I think that right there, what it all leads to Bud. That's what's masking everything. He's holding on to the belts, but even if you let go of the belts, like I said, we all could agree, Boots gonna walk through these dudes. At least that's how we feel, right? He may walk through all of these cats, and everybody want to see Boots go to 154 and fight Bud. And that's what's masking it all. For real,
But
for real.
Floor is like stacked like 47 used to be. Like, it's like, man, do we want to send him up there where the top talent is already just waiting? I mean, he still ain't gonna see that. We ain't gonna, even if he do go to 54 chasing after Bud, he's still not gonna never get the Bud fight. Like, I don't think that's gonna.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Like I say, Bud at the end of his career where he won't get.
Bud's just trying to get that big money and retire.
Yeah, and retired and he got into his investments. You know what I'm saying?
I think we'll see the Canelo fight before we see the Boots fight in reality.
Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's money. That's big money.
That's a real possibility because that's big money and we'll all pay for that one.
Yeah, that's big money. Boy, they announced that. The world gonna be on fire. On fire. You understand me? Both ways. Mexicans gonna mess around and hate him. Cause you gonna go fight him and you ain't gonna fight Benavidez? What the fuck? It's gonna be crazy.
What I do want to know, because I was like kind of peeping the little walkout thing today. Why did Tank not show up? What happened? Is there any update on that?
Well, it was a tweet that I don't have it. Heavyback had it saying that he didn't like the way the fight is being promoted and watch he not gonna show up, and then somewhere around the same time, somebody caught him out there running, recorded him running. So, I don't know. He might not like the way it's promoted, but then again, he was out there running. So,
Well,
maybe
ain't this his promotion though, or is this PPC?
That's what we saying. That's what we saying.
I thought he was his own, like, you know.
It's his too. He's supposed to be part of it, but.
So that means reality, Al Heyman and them was really tugging on the strings and Tank getting tired of everybody for the most part, basically.
Probably. He don't want to be told to do. And like I say, Louis the Cooper is running PBC right now, so you know he probably just don't want to be. He don't want to be told what to do.
Damn, ain't the fight this Saturday?
Yeah, it's Saturday.
Man, this is crazy, bro. It's already
Yep. And tomorrow is the final press conference, so we'll see if he show up to that.
I thought that's like contractual commitments to show up to press conferences and stuff.
No, man, this ain't the NBA, NFL. They can do what the hell they
I didn't
want.
know that. You would think that would be in the contract, yo, so they can't pull shit like this, you know?
No, man.
Oh no, dude. You any other fighter on PBC will get fined, but Tank is different.
Right. Because like you don't have to. At the end of the day, you really don't. Like, I feel like my screen's stuttering for some reason.
I
But,
guess his name is big enough to where he don't really have to show up. The fight's still gonna sell regardless.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I already got it. So like, yeah. even though he didn't show, nigga, I still already purchased mine. I'm just waiting.
And it's sold out. The fight sold out.
Hell yeah, I mean, all Tank's fights sell out. This is Tank we talking about. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
so
no surprise. But there's people really like screaming upset though. I'm hearing upset a lot right now. It's kind of making me nervous.
No, I don't think it's gonna be an upset, but I do think it's gonna be a cool fight.
I don't think
Pretty
Frank
good
will
fight.
be able to rise to the occasion, man. He ain't never fought with this type of crowd, this type of pressure. Like, this is the biggest fight for your promoter. That's a lot of pressure.
That's what I was saying last week. On top of that, then this is your promoter first big fight.
And I think he packed on too much muscle. I think that's gonna slow him down.
He always had muscle on him, but he
always had a good
he
physique.
draining
But
himself.
you notice it? I know you notice
Yeah,
it. He put on like 10 pounds of muscle.
he draining himself for this fight.
That's the downside of putting on all that muscle. Now you got to drain yourself.
Yeah.
At 30.
He don't need to be 135. He need to be at 140.
And I'm
But
excited to see
he
Gary
draining.
Antoine though. Like, I didn't know Gary Antoine was on the card. I'm excited. I ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah,
That's a good fight. That's a good fight. Because Puyo was the guy that Rolly was supposed to fight, but Puyo popped dirty or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and then the old man stepped in.
Right.
So Puyo lost his belt. What? How would you say that? From what? Popping dirty?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what
that's gonna be
they
a
be
good
trying
fight.
to say. Matthias is the boogeyman of 140. I think Gary Antoine is. Don't nobody want to fuck with Gary Antoine for real.
Right.
Superior boy.
Yeah. Period. Yeah, you ain't never lied. Now that's who I would like to see fight Boots though.
Yeah, I don't
Gary
think Boots
Antoine.
want them problems, bro. Like, yeah, I think even Boots.
That's a guy that had his number for 3 fights. I would like to see him get his
Like,
get
we all
back,
know,
bro.
all us real hardcores, we know Boots got owned by Gary Antoine in the amateurs.
Yeah, 3 times. 3 times.
Like Gary Russell Jr. was telling that story with pride.
Yeah, bro. I said, damn.
I'm just happy to see one of their Russells back, man, because I know they dad passed away, RIP. But it was weird not seeing none of them fight in this long.
Yeah.
Just had to get it together after they pops died, because I think he kind of held the whole thing together, you know.
Right.
But like, it's good to see him back. So, I mean, boxing's headed back in the right direction. I like it. Besides these crooked ass promoters, man.
And they gonna always be in the way, bro. They gonna always be in the way. And to be fair, they only can do when it comes to these championship belts as much as the sanctioning bodies allow. So
Like, I don't know which was worse so far. Like, Bob Arum pulling that shit he pulled in England, talking about I ain't never let another American come here. Or Al Heyman pulling the shit he's pulling with the 54-pound division with Bud, man. Like, I don't know which one of these motherfuckers is more corrupt. Just 2 old sour fuckers who just can't let it go, man. It's hilarious.
Don't forget about Eddie Hearn. All these fighters pop dirty when they don't resign.
Yeah,
right, for real.
popping dirty, and like everybody hates
You ain't never lied.
just because he's a young up and coming guy with a fat bankroll. So don't nobody like him for real. It's crazy. Like, he's super hated for real.
Right.
And I like Eddie Hearn the most, but everybody said he the most corrupt of everybody. It's like,
he's the nicest snake of them all.
they say
He'll get you your money.
Hand out like, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Yeah, you gonna do this real quick, but behind closed scenes, he really wants you to fucking lose, yo.
Yeah, he'll get you your money, bro. But he like Don King. Either it's his fights. Either way, he win. And he gonna be honest. If you was shit, he gonna say, man, you felt like shit. He gonna say it in front of everybody, bro. He just not gonna be on your team. He gonna do his job, but he feel like he should be able to still have his own opinion at the same time.
He'll be like, here go $20 million, but I swear my Englishman is about to whoop your ass, you dirty yank. That's how he be. But be smiling and shit, yo.
Because he'll give you your money. He'll pay you. That's for sure.
You know, funny you said that about Don King. He actually did that last Friday. Walked out with the winner.
Well, he sure did. Sure did.
Don King with that reject ass promotion. Everybody was talking about that, like how ghetto that promotion was. Like, you got all that money, Don, and you put on a $20,000 promotion, man. That shit was crazy.
Hey.
And AB, did you watch the replay of the fight? AB's tooth went flying out his mouth when Blair.
Yeah, his veneer.
I ain't see it when we was watching it live, bro.
Yeah, he was trying
crazy.
And he was trying to pick him up.
Boxing, somebody get their tooth knocked out. You think you would see that more?
Well, it was his veneers. As we get that fucking pop on shit. You gotta get that real shit. Get that shit that screw in, nigga. Them niggas get that shit cemented on. If that's the case, I'm getting some goals. I'm not doing. I'm getting some slugs put in, bro. I'm not paying for no porcelain.
Player after the fight. That shit was crazy.
And then he said he went. Now he's saying he went into the fight with injuries. I think you caught them injuries when you fell.
Listen, now another thing, us knowing, RC, this is another hardcore fact that all boxers, whenever they lose, but like popular boxers, when they lose, they always got an injury. You know what I mean?
Oh, they're gonna blame a trainer. They're gonna blame a trainer.
Like, you see how Errol's not paying his trainer. If he would have won, he would have paid his trainer.
I learned that after the Deontay Wilder Fury 2.
Yeah.
They all got it.
It was the water.
Always after a bad
the gloves were loaded.
Like
right.
Put on that horrible performance. I injured my hand. You know what I mean? And then you just see, Deontay Wilder. The thing with Deontay Wilder is he went from the mindset of a power puncher to the mindset of a boxer, and that's just kind of impossible to do at the late stages of your career. That was
Wow.
like he should have just stayed a power puncher. He was more dominant that way. As soon as you start trying to fight off the back foot and move around, all you're doing is tiring yourself out, big guy.
Right.
That's what was happening. So that's why you seen that Zhang match. They both were super tired. It was just like a glorified sparring match. So somebody caught somebody. Like,
Right.
like either way, they both look horrible in that fight.
But that fight should have been happening. So that's what
it happened 4 years ago, 2 years ago. Like they both old as hell.
It was supposed to
One
be
don't
happening.
want to fight no more. The other one's 40-1 years old. It's like, man, come on.
See,
man.
they made that man a boogeyman. That ain't Zane's fault.
But when he was a boogeyman,
Everybody was
nobody
staying
wanted to
away
fight him,
from
though.
him. Yeah,
Nobody
everybody
wanted to
was
fight
staying
him.
away from him.
Nobody wanted no smoke when he was dropping everybody.
Yep. Yeah.
But then he
Nobody
won them
wanted
long ass layovers after the Tyson Fury fight. Second fight, you should have never. I believe after that first fight that was a draw, he should have never fought Fury again. Should have stayed way away from him. I keep my belt.
Yep.
Got a draw. You know what I mean? Fucked him up.
I thought he was though, but see, that's what
reality. He really won that fight. Like,
when you got it,
it,
when you got an ego, bro. When you got an ego, bro. He heard all the doubt. He heard all that shit. He felt like he had to get back.
Stupid for that, like, because I would have like, no, stay away from Fury. That was way too close, man. Like,
right. Because it's a sport, bro. At the end of the day, we be wanting that shit like it's in the hood or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, go get your get back, but
and that's
it's
what he fell
sport.
for.
That wasn't good for you.
Fell for. Like,
right.
You know, all that. I want to kill somebody in the ring one day. Remember when he said that?
Yeah, man, bro.
Now look at him. He's soft as hell.
Swear to God, bro. That was, boy, I'll never forget when he said, I said, what?
What?
Man, you know, lost your damn mind.
He gets completely dominated. Worst fucking Black History Month ever.
That shit was crazy.
And remember, yo, when he licked the blood off his face? Oh, man, I almost threw my remote at
Yeah, that shit was ignorant, bro. That shit was ignorant, bro.
That's crazy.
Bro, I almost threw my remote at the TV, yo.
Bro.
Like we was all just looking at each other like, yo, did he really just lick his blood? He said he was going to do that to him, too. Took his soul right in front of all of us.
Yeah, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Wow.
I was dying. I said, did he really just do that shit, bro? You just lick his blood off his face, bro? Yeah, that shit was hella ignorant.
Blood off his face, bro. Like, that was the first for me in boxing, too. Like, damn, never seen that before.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that shit was hella funny, bro.
That's some crazy English gypsy white dude shit going on over there, but this shit got cross though.
That boy stupid. He said English
he was
gypsy.
showing he was a savage.
Right.
You know
a real fight.
Ever seen Snatch? You know how them gypsies is? Like Tyson Fury, one of them crazy ass gypsies. So I guess they on that type shit.
Fucked up.
Or see, if you never seen Snatch, great boxing movie, check it out.
What's the name of it?
It's called Snatch. It's about unlicensed boxing. That's a big thing over there in England. Check it out.
Okay. I'll look at it. I'll go for it. It's on one of the streaming sites like Netflix or something, or it's just something you gotta order.
It came out like in 2005, so it's kind of older. You know what I mean? Okay. So it may be on one of those. You can check them. You know what I mean? But you may have to order it or just grab it for real quick. But it's a good ass movie, funny as hell. But it's unlicensed boxing is really a big thing over there. I started doing some research, man. Like the best one over there was kind of like a Hercules, bro. 800 fights, bro. Only lost like 6. Swear to God. Unlicensed boxing, straight. Hey, no rules, bro.
Word.
Dump a motherfucker's brains out. Like this is before the way it is now. Like now, not that bare knuckle shit, bro. It's like boxing, but unlicensed. So imagine a referee. There's judges, but there's no point in the judges being out there because people's getting stomped out. People's getting knocked out into seizures. Motherfuckers getting killed in the ring. They're putting real life, like psychopathic motherfuckers that shouldn't even be on the street. That's who the heavyweight champion was in the 70s, bro. But the best unlicensed boxer, and they talk about him to this day. He's like a living legend over there. He died like a couple years ago, but he's like a legend. His name is the Governor. If you got Amazon, they got a documentary about him.
Yeah, I heard it.
Watch that shit, bro. You'll have a newfound respect for them Brits, bro. Them Brits is on some other shit.
You said it's on Amazon?
Yeah, because I didn't know they sanctioned whole, man. They did whole bouts like that where the mob get together and they rent out these big ass arenas and they sell out, people betting all on this shit, bro. Like, what? I was like, America might need to get down.
Man, what you mean America might need to get down? They're already down. What are you talking about?
Right.
I've been to a couple like the the MMA joints like that they be having in like parking lots and shit like that. But I ain't never been to no like member only, like, you know, boxing match going on, like, but really ain't sanctioned type. I ain't never seen nothing like that before here. But like I seen that in
Oh, I see what you're saying. Like, okay, I see what you're saying.
yeah,
Like that, you know.
everything that we would see in a regular fight, but nigga, it's not sanctioned and there's no rules, bro. Like, so somebody
Right.
Say Punch Drunk.
I see what
When
you're
you
saying.
come when you come to Vegas, holler at me. I got something for you to see.
Hey, me and my bro is actually coming out there in like next month. So yeah, man, I'm gonna hit you
Okay.
up. Come through and hey, yo, Slick, man, add him to the group chat, bro.
Can I do that? I didn't start it.
Yeah, like about STO to add him to the group chat.
Yo, I'm here.
I'll link
Oh,
up with
okay.
You guys
bro.
hear me?
Yeah.
I need a guide around that motherfucker.
Okay.
Anyway, we don't really know our way around there, so that'll be what's up.
Yeah, I got him.
Oh, I got plenty for you to see
Conversation
if that's
to
what
the
you like.
Oh yeah, bro, I want to see it all. I mean, all of it.
What
I
I
got
missed,
you.
man?
He was talking about unlicensed fights, and I'm gonna hook him up with a couple of them.
Fights. Who got damn
Yeah,
fight?
you ever
Right.
seen that movie Snatch, T.O.? You ever seen that?
Snatch?
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't never seen
where
that.
Brad Pitt was
Mm-mm.
like the crazy English gypsy, and he was like the unlicensed fighter, bare
Nah, I
knuckle
ain't never saw
boxer.
this shit.
Oh man, check it out, man. I don't want to ruin it. I will give you some tidbits, but it's so good of a movie. If I even give you tidbits, I'll ruin it. You just gotta check it out. It's
Really?
called Snatch, just like you like grabbing something, but Snatch. Check it out, bro. Good ass movie.
Damn.
All right.
Oh, Punch Drunk, who your favorite fighter?
Terrence
Bud
Crawford.
Crawford.
But of all time, Roy Jones Jr.
Oh no, current.
Oh yeah,
Bud
Bud
Crawford.
Crawford all day.
Oh, bro.
I'm
Yeah.
biased as
When you
fuck
come to
when it comes to
Vegas,
Bud, bro. I built my whole channel on Bud, yo. I disrespect anybody who got hate from my guy.
you want me to make you want me to make it laugh, and I'm gonna say it here live on TV because like a lot of people don't have access to do it, so that's why I feel comfortable live on TV to do it. If you come out here 2 weeks before August 3rd, I'm gonna bring you to a building and tell you walk through that door. Terrence Crawford gonna be standing right there.
Quit playing, bro.
All jokes aside,
Yeah, you don't play.
where he trains, you can just walk in.
Yep.
That'll be crazy, bro.
Nah, I don't need you to fan out to where he gonna call security for you.
Oh no, I'm just gonna kind of just be like, wow, you know what I mean? I already know because like I met Michael Jordan one time, and that was weird. Like when I was in California, I met a lot of actual stars. The only star that I met where it was cool to meet was like Lawrence Fishburne. I met him like right after King of New York came out. His name was ringing bells, and he was
you
still
showing
Larry
your age.
Fishburne. You know what I mean?
King of New York. What is
Kicking
that?
it on
That
the
was like
beach. You know what I mean?
90,
He was
89.
cool as hell. Yeah, he was cool as hell, bro. Like he wasn't like get away from me. Like no, he was just like yo. All right, so maybe most celebrities is cool. The next 10 I met was all weird as hell. Just buzz you off, high and by. Like that's about it.
Yeah,
Did
bro.
Lawrence
Terrence.
Fishburne pick you up?
He was like more attracted to my mom. Maybe that's
Yeah,
why
I'm
he
about
was
to
so
say,
cool.
if you met him after King of New York, you was still a kid.
Yeah, I was a little guy. I was about 10 years old. You know what I mean? But I had just watched King of New York, and I'm still a geek for him. That's still my favorite movie from him to this day. So that stuck with me. So when I seen him in real life, I'm thinking it's him from King of New York. You know how when you're a kid, you know what I mean? You don't know that these niggas is acting. You know what I mean? So
That's
yeah, I
my
was
shit,
just,
man. That's that Frank
yeah,
White
bro.
story.
It was super cool. It was a long time ago, but I never forgot it.
Word.
But yeah, Punch Drunk, you said next month?
Yeah, next month we're coming up to Vegas. We were just planning it. We was talking about it.
All right. Well, like I said, Terrence is 10 minutes from my house, bro.
Bro, I'm hitting you
And
right up.
you see how Terrence be running? You see that street he run on is Durango. He runs on that street every morning at 8:30 in the morning.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
in shape, run with him.
Punch Drunk already get amped up. He
Definitely
amped. You like,
training
fuck
right
yeah.
now, bro. Yeah, that's perfect timing. We will get,
You
I'm ready
like
to see Bud.
Floyd Mayweather?
Oh shit, bro.
My brother's a big Floyd Mayweather fan, so like yeah, he'll be geeked to see Floyd.
2:30 a.m. Spring Mountain Avenue in Las Vegas. 40-something-year-old Floyd run every night.
My boy said 40-year-old Floyd.
Floyd run every night.
That's crazy that he still do road work in his 40s, man. That's nuts.
Yeah, bro. Like, and I'll be joking, and I think I sent a text to Slick, and I said, bro, I'm really not into boxing, but when you driving up the street, you hungry, want to go to Taco Bell in the middle of the night, and they got boxers running up the side of the road, you be like, damn, that's dead.
Right.
That's his ideas, bro. Yes, that's Vegas, bro.
Yeah, that's how they call Tank today. Running.
Yeah, Tank was
Just
running up
running
there
with
at
a
Mount
car.
Charleston. Yeah, Mount
Like,
Charleston.
with it, and he just had that truck behind him. That's all.
Yeah,
The hazards on.
right. I mean, like I said, man, hit me. Like I said, hit me up when you come out here, bro.
Oh
And
yeah,
have your camera ready.
Yo, I was saying like we gotta add RC to the group chat, bro.
You stop at Dick's Sporting Goods, get you a glove, and make it a memorable trip, my brother.
Right.
Oh, I could get it signed. I wasn't expecting to get nothing signed. I was expecting to just like see him. That would have been enough for me.
Yeah, man, Terrence cool, your son.
But yeah, like get something signed, bad, my nigga.
Right. Oh, I got
You like Alicia Baumgartner?
more gloves.
What,
You
man?
like Alicia?
Sexiest thing in boxing. We was having this debate a couple months ago about who was sexier out of her, and Clarissa Shields was just really is hands down her.
Right. I
Bro,
know how that was.
Yeah,
Alicia Baumgartner.
What?
Alicia Baumgartner in Top Rank Gym, round the corner every day. Just walking out there. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Lisa Baumgartner, get to see her in real life. What?
Oh, she a real small lady though. She's small.
It's gonna be hard not to flirt.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah, bro.
My bad to the people in the comments. I couldn't see y'all comments. My bad. But yeah, they all over the Vegas though, man. Like you say, it's a mecca. It just when you see the interviews and stuff, it make you think like they just get bum rushed all the time. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't like that. I saw that firsthand, bro. I was like, damn.
I noticed that when I was in Cali, like when people was like you'd be in shopping somewhere and a celebrity would walk past, people were just like, so what? I'm like, hey, yo, there go Leonardo DiCaprio. Like, so I'm like, oh, so used to seeing them, you know what I mean? Like me, like, oh shit, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, shit was crazy. Lil Wayne pulling up at the stoplight, sitting in a Lamborghini, just go Lil Wayne, fucking crazy, bro.
Yep, that's so how it is. I was in the Beverly Center.
Takes some getting used to when you first move out.
Start talking
I don't
about
think I can ever get used to that. Like, ever.
What happened? What'd you say, Heavy?
I said, I come back. We talking about celebrities.
Yeah, no,
he started it off about we was talking about him meeting boxers because he was planning a trip to come out here, and I was like, that's why I asked him who his favorite boxer was. And Terrence is currently in Vegas training right now for the August 3rd ball.
He in Vegas training?
Yeah, he been in Vegas for the last month, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he been here for the last month.
Training in Vegas for the LA bout.
Yeah, for that high altitude, you gonna get that high altitude run in.
I mean, yeah, probably hit Big Bear the last week.
Yeah, because he I remember when he first trained there, he was posting that he liked training there because of that hill or something there they got.
Mount Charleston.
Yeah, Mount Charleston. Yeah.
Well, that's where you see all them boys running at.
Yeah, he making his crew get up running with him.
Like they say the air quality's thinner up there, but it wasn't no different to me when I checked it out. It was just like, okay. Like, I didn't know no different.
In San Bernardino, California, they got Devil's Canyon. Bro, fuck that shit, boy. Let me tell you, and if you smoke cigarettes, my God, that shit ain't no joke.
You was smoking cigarettes at the time?
Nah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm saying, we had to run up and man, this back when I was young, man. I was they got this thing out there like Job Corps called the California Conservation Corps. And they run that shit like the army, bro. Like you gotta do calisthenics. Man, they had drivers out there. We had to run up that motherfucker. Boy, until you get to the top of that, man, you feel that shit, bro. It feel like your chest was caving in. That shit wasn't no joke, bro. The altitude was something terrible. Now, if you blessed and you just got wind like that, you good. But for a nigga like me going out there, shit.
Nah,
DJ
nah.
seen the movie Snatch. Go ahead, RC.
No, I was about to tell Punch Drunk. Now, when you come out here to Vegas, bro, you hang with me for the weekend, and I start giving you behind the curtain of this boxing. You're gonna look at it different now.
Right. Right. What my
I'm gonna
boy,
ruin it for you.
what Dick Gregory say? He gonna give you the magic glasses, but it's rules to
It,
this shit.
it ain't all what it seems, bro.
You can't take them off. You can't take them off.
You
Once
will
you see
not
it,
look
that's
at
it.
boxing the same.
Yeah, you gotta keep some of it to yourself. You gonna be like, damn.
Because if you lucky enough, I don't know what time of the month. You don't need to tell me that online. But Top Rank got a show out here in July with Jenabet. Jenabet gonna be at the
Yeah,
Palms.
yeah. That's gonna be on TV too.
Canele.
Yeah, it's gonna be on TV. But this is what I want to warn Punch Drunk before you see it. It looks
Right.
the TV make it look bigger than what it is.
Right.
So when we walking up to this place, you're gonna be like, Rob, why you bringing me to this little high school gym?
But I know I was in Vegas for like a little bit when I was in Cali. We visited for a minute, but I ain't really do much sightseeing. But I just remember how hot it was, period, in Las Vegas. It was crazy out there.
Oh yeah, it's hot. It was
You was
108
out
to
there in
the
the summertime, or was for fall?
It was like I think it was like it wasn't summertime, bro. It was like March, man, but it was still like 100 degrees out that motherfucker. I couldn't believe it.
That's true. That's true.
Gotcha, Almighty.
Hey DJ, let me answer this for DJ, y'all. It says Slick, what happens to the heavyweight division if Usyk comes back to the cruiserweights? Become AJ's house. That's all.
Well, if you think so, AJ reigns.
Yeah, AJ will reign because the final bout will be a Tyson Fury bout, but they'll make it where he gonna reign supreme there because he's the most marketable one there.
And AJ beat Parker though, right?
Yeah, that's why that was the whole point of Parker fighting Deontay and then fighting Zhang to get back at AJ.
Yeah, AJ got his third belt from Parker.
Yeah.
Trying to think who else is.
Hey, there ain't really many incredible.
There ain't nobody there. He'll be doing some rematches. He'll be doing this, that, and the third. But
I don't care how.
The good thing about AJ is a Brit, so it don't matter to us over here. He's a star there. So no matter who they put him in the ring with, he's their Deontay Wilder. He's gonna sell. That's why they gave him $50 million up front to sign to Matchroom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And I don't care how hard.
Well, that was the zone.
Tried to build up Jared Big Baby Anderson. I just don't see him fucking with none of them giants.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing about him. If his head right, he'll be great. I can see it because he moved nice. He could box, but for some reason, he wants to prove that he could knock him out. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna knock everybody out.
I think he's one of them dudes.
He didn't have the smarts. He didn't have the smarts for Charles Martin.
Too fast, too young, too rich. But Martin was kind of a threat, though. I liked him.
No, I like Charles Martin. He's a Missouri boy. But what I'm saying is
all the niggas
St. Louis boy.
And Jared Anderson got exposed by Charles Martin. He couldn't hurt him.
That's what I'm trying. That was my point. That's my point.
And took big shots.
He doesn't know when not.
Landed, you can't let AJ land.
Exactly. But that it was his fault though.
Somebody like Ruiz might drop you, let him land shots.
Yeah,
like that.
I don't even think Jared could beat Ruiz, bro.
But y'all comparing what should be still considered a prospect to experienced fighters at the same time. Well, and I'm not defending. I'm not on here like, oh, I'm a big fan of his. What I'm saying is, for him to be there, Charles Martin showed me where his mind was as a heavyweight. If he didn't know, like, okay, I can't hurt this dude, I need to resort back to boxing. Something that he has skills in. You get what I'm saying? He could box. But the thing is, though, you think because the hype, you want to be, I can knock Martin out. Oh, I could go do this. Or no, your IQ got to be just as good. You in a division where it's all down there heavy hitters. Everybody can hit hard. You get what I'm saying? In the heavyweight division, everybody hit hard. It's just about how hard of a punch you can take. And Martin showed that.
I just think he too small, man. He too small. I don't see nobody that small outside of Usyk. Because what Usyk's been able to do has been phenomenal. It's been phenomenal. You ain't seen somebody this small do what Usyk's done since shit Tyson. You know what I'm saying?
Evander Holyfield.
Holyfield.
Oh,
I'm gonna say Holyfield.
yeah.
David Hay.
But
It's a big cruiserweights to come up to heavyweight and do some things.
what I'm talking about in this era amongst these giants,
you know,
these are giants, dude.
What Jared? Jared's 6'3", 230, right?
yeah.
Something like that. He's still little though, bro.
Well, I seen him in real life. I don't know, dog. I don't know.
Little, he's around Usyk's size.
Right.
Let's put it that way.
Yeah,
And
but
that's what I'm saying. Usyk is you got to be special to be knocking these giants off, bro. Maybe I just can't see it yet. Maybe it's there and I can't see. Because listen, you know he's an American fighter. I want to support the American black.
I definitely want a black
the
heavyweight.
American black heavyweight.
I want a black heavyweight. American black heavyweight.
I can't see it right now.
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna write him off. I agree with everything you're saying. I just don't think he's there. That's why I was saying I don't think he's there yet mentally. He has. I told Rob this and told plenty of people, and he has the skill wise. His mental is not there to go along with the skills. Martin fight should not, man. In that third round when he hit him with all that his mic and that shit didn't do nothing to Martin. He should have known from right there what type of night this was finna be. But instead, he kept wanting to engage and stand there and get in with Martin. You know what I'm saying? Because you done seen Martin get fucked over by King Kong Ortiz, and you done seen this happen to Martin. But that don't mean you could do it. But like I said,
because Martin was winning the outside battle. Martin was was controlling the distance and winning the outside battle. So it wasn't really much else he could do but try and
right. But he did. What I'm saying is, if you go back and watch that fight, right, he became not even cutting the ring off, or I couldn't even call him a predator. He just wanted to engage.
Yeah,
you understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. I can do that. An untrained person can do that. Just follow somebody around and want to just engage with him. You know what I'm saying? You got to do something to him to make him change his stuff up, and he just wanted to get him out of there. Like I said, that's the difference between every other division and heavyweight divisions. You in a division where everybody hit hard. It's just a question of how hard you could take it. What's the hardest you could take a punch?
Yeah. I feel you, DJ. He says, so does AJ fight the winner of Ruiz and Miller? I want to see either give Parker the rematch, or I want to see him fight Big Bang.
No, it's gonna be Zhang. Zhang fighting.
Yeah. Give me Zhang. Give him Zhang, man. Let him see what he can do with Zhang.
Because he was saying, the last thing Turkey had we watched, he said that it's ultimately his choice, and then Zhang won, and then the next thing that was published was AJ is talking about Zhang fighting Zhang.
Yeah.
Instead of Parker.
Yeah, give me that Zhang fight for AJ. And shout out to the Turk, man, for doing what he's doing, because now I'm looking around the heavyweight division. I'm just like, well, what other fights can you make now? You know what I'm saying?
His fights we made, he showed that he gonna regurgitate everything, but
you made pretty much all of them there, but it's a few more to be made.
Man, he could make Tyson, AJ. It's all revolve around AJ. Tyson, AJ. If Deontay's still willing, AJ and Deontay, because they still want to see that shit over there.
I sure hope, Don. Yo, let me ask y'all this: is it time for Deontay to hang him up?
After that fight, it looked like
I don't want to see AJ massacring, bro.
But it will be good. I would hate for him to go. I would hate for Deontay to leave, because you got to think about it. If AJ walked through all these cats, right, he'd be arguably the best heavyweight of this era, because he'd have fought his whole class, especially if he win.
Well, how old is Deontay Wilder?
38, bro. About to be 39.
See, like, you can't feed him a couple tomato cans to get his confidence back up. He'll be like 40 years old by the time he get another title shot, might get dominated again. Yeah, it's time for Deontay to hang it up. He made enough money.
If I'm Deontay, I'm hanging it up. But if I'm AJ, I'm like, hold on. I got one more payday for
maybe one more fight.
I like one more payday. Let me get this win, bro, so I can have it on my. Hey, you on paper. You know what I'm saying?
The Turk then lined Deontay pockets up.
Yeah,
He good, man.
20 mil a pop.
You feel me? You
20
good.
mil a pop.
You good, bro. Pay your taxes and pay your people.
He done got 60 million for losses.
Chill.
You mean 30?
No, what you saying? This was
You mean
he had to
30
give
million?
up. He got to give it up.
Oh, he's about to give it up.
He about to give it. He had to give it up. We're talking about old girl.
He about to give it up.
Old girl.
He
Shelly.
didn't put his hands on her though, did he?
No,
For
but
6
they
years.
said
She said, She said for 6
Man.
years.
Let her
She be
tell
getting
it, she
abused.
on her ass they whole marriage, bro. It's kind of crazy.
She said
they
for the
not even
last
married.
6
They
years.
not even married. They not even married, but they saying because how long they been together.
Yeah, they
She
got
can
kinda
go
Hello?
take half. She can take half.
things going on. Like you know
Cowboy
what I mean?
Nation, what's happening, man? Do what he say. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, y'all. No matter
Sure.
where y'all looking at it.
She claiming
Hold on,
she been
because I
beat.
ain't
She been
really
beat for the
fried.
last.
Go ahead, RC, and tell me the details because I didn't really pry into that situation. So as far as I know, there was some domestic dispute between Deontay and his fiance.
Yeah, and she sued. She tried the lawsuit the Monday after the fight against Zane, and she said she been getting physically assaulted for the last 6 years.
Yeah, it said he had one time pushed her face in the pillow to the point where she was about to suffocate, grabbing her by her neck, spitting on her,
All
and
type.
then she got like this whole thing. She said started back the first Tyson Fury fight, and he wasn't the same after that. And then the second time it got worse, and so on, so on. So she came out saying the reason she coming out now, and she burnt out. She burnt out while he was in Saudi, right? When she said when she saw him lose, she knew he was going to come home on his bullshit
And beat her some more.
beat her up. Yeah, and so she burnt out and got a temporary restraining order, so he couldn't come find her.
Right.
I be arguing with my wife all the time about these females that be in these so-called abusive relationships and stay in them for years.
Me too, bro.
Just
Me
leaving.
too.
It'd be hard to digest sometime, bro.
That's because we
But we're gonna shift gears because we're gonna protect the channel of GMC heavy bag boxing. I knew you was about to give a strong opinion, heavy. So I guess we're gonna shift gears.
Nah, man, I just said, man, you right. You know what?
Let's shift gears, bro.
Yeah, don't be like last week. Last week I had said the wrong word on accident, so let's keep it going.
They already got the boy shadow banned, so
boy, you tread thin ice when you start talking about that.
Swear.
You know, Punch Drunk has no filter. You don't want to get me started on this subject.
For real.
Damn, did I pull it up?
Well, all Heavy got to say, Punch Drunk, is the thoughts and opinions of Punch Drunk does not reflect.
I need to start putting a disclaimer up for sure.
I sure got it.
I do. DJJ, thank the saving grace. Also, does Tio beat Matias at 140? That could potentially be a really, really good fight because I do believe Matias gotta respect Tio's power. Thank you, Slick. I appreciate it. Let me put the give you the solo layout.
All right.
I do believe it's dark though. Oh, there you go. I do believe Tio's got the punching power to maybe get some damn respect out of Matias, man, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, he may just be able to hit him with one of them rights, and Tio and Matias be like, all right, hold up, goddammit, man, that hurt type shit. And get some respect out of him, and it turns into a different type of fight. But could he beat Matias? I don't know. I don't like to see. I think Tio probably fights his best off the back foot. I thought,
Mhm.
when you look at the great performances he has had versus a Lomachenko and a Josh Taylor, he was superb off the back foot. It'll be that for the most part, and probably trying to set traps for Matias. I'm giving him, I'm giving him a damn good chance of beating him. I will probably take Matias in that fight, though. I ain't even gonna lie.
You know what I think about Matias? Like, the more that I watch him, the more that I notice how slow he is.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think Matias will be able to keep up with Tio's speed or power or ring IQ. I think all those things would outmatch him. And if we get a performance like Tio put on against Lomachenko or he put on against Josh Taylor, yeah, he's gonna beat the brakes off of Matias, bro. You don't see that? Like,
I don't
Matias,
think he knocks him out though.
I don't think he knock him out, but there'll be a 12-round ass whooping.
That's
Like,
a hard
he will give
headed
him
boy.
But-
Yeah.
a 4D boxing lesson. I think he's still a little too raw. And I'm telling you, like, he is slow. Like, he's one of them take 8 punches to land one. That works. That's a good game plan. But if you put him in there with a boxer puncher, it's gonna get real ugly for Matias.
I'm gonna say it like this: Tio ain't gonna win. Gordo will win. Tio ain't gonna win.
Damn, she brought it back to Gordo.
I think Ryan Garcia could beat him. I think what's the name? Regis will have a good fight against Matias. I think
Who?
Regis Probray. I think Regis Matias would be a great fight.
That's he too flat footed.
Slug.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
both flat-footed.
Matias gonna win that motherfucker
They're
too.
both flat footed. Matias is
That's what I'm
flat-footed
saying.
too.
That's why Matias looked the way he do, because that's who he been fighting.
But he's one of those dudes that got that deceptive power. Like, he don't know like he hit as hard as he hit.
Right.
I like that about him. I like fighters like that. But
Yeah,
at the
that's
same
that's
time,
that's the thing. His jab is a brick hand, man.
it's deceptively scary.
It's yeah, and then you can't ignore what he's been able to do to these grown men. It's different in there with Matias.
I just
when
don't
he
want him
starts
to rush
chopping
him,
on
man.
that tree
I
with
understand.
Tio.
I understand he's a champion, but I don't want them to
Little
rush him
fellow.
yet. I think feed him a couple more not
Well-
bums, but like B to C level competitions before you throw him in there with the A to S level dudes, man. That's
How
all.
long ago was that? When was Wilder versus Fury 2? Wasn't that like 2020?
2021,
2021?
2021.
No, that was like February.
I think it was like
2020.
2019 because it was before COVID.
No, that had to be 20. Well, anyway, my point is he lost. He was on that card. That's the last time Matisse lost. So I mean, not Matisse, Matias lost. So I mean, he could lose. It's just the style of fighter, and the style of fighter he was fighting was a boxer. So it just depends on the person. Now you Regis Prograis is not winning that fight though, bro.
No, I ain't say it would win. I said it would be a good fight. But Tio show you flashes where he looked like a straight power puncher, and he show you flashes where he looked like a great
Yeah,
boxer.
you get Gordo
You know what
going
I
that
mean?
motherfucker. He
I
could
don't
box, punch, everything. Tio go going there talking about, do I still got it? You know, I don't know.
Like, remember, there's some pretty good talent down there in 35 that's gonna come up eventually too. I think a couple of them will give him problems.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think any boxer will. That's what we was talking about earlier. I don't.
Like Shakur,
I get he a boogeyman. He hit hard. You know, that's how they
Shakur
call him
would
that.
beat
But
his ass. Devin Haney would beat his ass. They would box his head off. He's too slow.
yeah, I think a boxer would get him. That's why I said Poirot don't have to. He don't have to be like perfect. You know what I'm saying? To beat him, he just got a box. You know, you get a box.
It's a matter of getting in there, and because sometimes that relentless shit, it weigh on you, man. You know what I'm saying? It's been weighing on these cats. But I just think he's got to get in there with somebody whose power he feels and he respects. He's got to get some kind of respect, bro.
Yeah.
I see Devin Haney beating him. I can't. It's hard because he's not gonna respect it.
Right.
You know what I mean, he might get some respect out of Ryan because Ryan's fast, got some power, but not a lot of great footwork. It's gonna be some times in that fight where Ryan's got to show some footwork, and he all of that turning and giving him his ass.
Yeah, it's
whatever
gonna,
kind of shell that is, that
ain't
ain't
gonna
gonna
have no
work.
ribs. That's
That
what
ain't gonna cut it. But to answer the question, for me, man, that'll be a good fight, man, because Tio can fight off the back foot, man. I think he does have some power to get some respect. I don't know. I can't even call that one, man. Slick, you think Tio beats Matias?
He can.
Can.
Mm-hmm. Well, he can. See, I just don't view Matthias the same way as everybody else. Like I say, there's been plenty of him in the boxing realm, bro. And when he start getting around enough boxers with decent speed, and he see he can't catch you, that's gonna be the end of his career, bro. That's gonna be the end of his career unless he become superb at cutting that fucking ring off. You know what I'm saying? And become Mr. One-hitter quitter. Other than that, I mean, I see him being fooled, but I can definitely see him T.O. whooping him. Definitely, I ain't counting T.O. out. It's just what T.O. you gonna get. I gotta see more from T.O. Get me back convinced, be able to say T.O. that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And for me, because you'll see T.O. straight have some straight doo-doo ass fights, man, where you feel like anybody could get in there and beat him. You know what I mean? But he rises to the occasion against what I believe the absolute best out there. So it's hard to call. Thank you, DJ. That is absolutely true. I was trying to get around to it earlier. I think I probably got off track. With Matias potentially being the best at 140. When you look around, when you see a Pitbull Cruz, you see a Teofimo Lopez, you see a Devin Haney. I don't think Ryan Garcia comes back to 140. So I'm not going to count him. Maybe they can do a catch weight. But when you look at the champions and the landscape, because you got to remember, you got Richardson Hitchens there and Gary Antoine Russell as well. You know, where do you see Matias? Do you think he can bulldoze his way through this division and, stake his claim as the best guy at 140 pounds? Or who do you believe is the best 40-pounder out there?
Richard Hitchens.
Man, good question.
You said Richardson Hitchens?
You mentioned him on with the mother name? Let me stop, bro. Let me be quiet, bro. I didn't, bro. I can't comment. Let me shut up. Let me just shut up before I get myself in trouble on here tonight.
Stupid, bro.
Man, I mean, I know he didn't look great in his last fight, but the boy got skill.
You want to make you laugh?
Oh,
man, I hate doing this shit, bro. I seen that fight already.
The Richardson Hitchens fight?
Matias and Tio.
Oh, for real?
Sparring. Yeah, it's sparring, but I seen that already.
Okay.
They was kind of taking it serious for like 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you now. You better leave Matias alone. The Matias can't hold a candle to Tio.
So when you look at 140 RC, what you see when it comes to Matias, and
the reason and that's why I got my camera off and I'm anonymous as shit. But I'm gonna say this: Tio whooped him drunk. Y'all heard the stories about when Tio go to Top Rank Gym drunk?
Tio whooped Matias drunk. Okay.
So I mean, Matias was taking it serious though. Tio wasn't. He was laughing and doing what he wanted to do with him. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Hey,
and I laugh about the Richardson Hitchison because I don't want to do this. But bro, hey man, look, I'm anonymous. I'm gonna say it. That dude, the Vegas chump, dog. He gets beat by everybody. He gets his ass whooped all the time.
Damn.
It seems like he be getting his ass whooped in sparring a lot.
Damn, bro.
No, I mean, gets whipped by like lower weight class people, bro.
Gosh, oh matter.
He
can't
number
be
one for the
surprised
IBF
by
right now.
that. Y'all can't be. He talked too much shit.
He number
Bruh.
one too.
Richardson Hitchison, bro. I'm telling you, dog. Put it like this. If y'all ever see Richardson Hitchison, say Navarrete and see what he see.
Damn.
I was ready too. But I mean, listen, I don't think Richardson Hitchens is going to be atop anybody's pick to, rule 140 pounds. It's a lot of talent, 140 pounds. And to be fair, Richardson Hitchens is still extremely green. We got to give him some time.
He
I thought you
number
thought he was.
one.
I thought you thought that was that dude since you had mentioned him. That's why. That's why it's like, huh?
No, I just wanted to pull the name out because he's there, and it's some stock in him. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on, Henry. Not to cut you off. I'm sorry, so sorry, bro. Where is he? You said he's there. Where?
He number one for the
Yeah.
IBF.
And he's ranked in all of these sanctioning bodies.
Yeah.
I be there. Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, y'all need to do a show about rankings.
Yeah. He number 4 for the WBC.
Yeah.
Eddie paying some good money, huh?
I'm just saying, undefeated.
Lord.
Didn't look great in
He
his
not
last
ranked.
fight.
He not ranked in WA, but he is number 1 for
He might have been
IBF.
getting his ass and whooped and
Number
sparring,
2
but
in
when you
WO.
give him a good look over, the dude's got some skill. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what his future holds. So
All I'm gonna say is this: he trains with Chris Colbert. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's bad, bro. Don't do that.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Don't do that.
That
You just
means
ruined
he
the
ain't
whole
training
bet
with no kind of
stream
power.
and everything when you said that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm just, hey, bro. Brooklyn, when Brooklyn's in the house, both of them, they partners. They partners now. They train together.
Yeah, man.
But the question still remains: where are you placing Matias? Is
At
Matias
140?
run the table at 140?
I just can't unsee what I just saw with Matias before. So I'm going to put him. And he's a champion. God damn. But I can't take away his route to where he got. But I'm gonna say something. Shout out to Slick. Slick said you only could go so far before you can't go nowhere. But when we was talking about Devin, so when Matias hit that crossroads, and because he's hollering about unifying, right?
Right.
And I was telling you about how Walt Disney and ESPN gonna be looking at this fight on Saturday. I'm about to tell you, stop sign coming. Don't run the red light. Slow down. Stop. I don't care if you got to stop over the white line.
Yeah, because it got to be T.O. I mean, shit, Isak will be a fun fight, but T.O. the only one.
T.O. the yeah.
Of all the champions. Of all the champions.
Pitbull and Matias is fireworks.
Right.
No, but that's when I'm sorry, go ahead.
And my dark horse is the old man, bro.
Ismael Barroso.
Yeah.
All I'm gonna say is like this. I say T.O. gonna make easy work of him. You gonna be shocked. You'll be shocked.
What?
You'll be shocked. I'm just giving you.
Like I said, if you go boxing, I'm not.
Yeah, you really and I'm gonna tell you something. Credit to you, Slick. That's what T.O. did. He boxed.
Slick. 140. Matias. Top of the mountain.
Yeah, he could be there for a little bit. Like if he was to fight Devin Haney, he can go snatch that. He'll beat Eastside Cruz. I don't know if he'll knock that hard little dude head out. I don't know. But he can get that belt. But when he get the T.O., you know what I'm saying? I don't see it. It'll be a Better Beef and Bivals type situation if he went that route. He'll have 3 belts. But you gonna go T.O., you mess around and lose. Like I said, it depends. You gonna get Gordo or you gonna get T.O.
Yeah, I agree with that. It just depends on what T.O. shows up for sure. Punch Drunk, can you see Matias at the 140 mountaintop?
Like all the belts?
Yeah, running the table, being the best at 140 pounds?
No, I think Gary Antoine better than him. I think I don't think Ryan Garcia stand at 140. I think he better than him. I think T.O. better than him. Shit. I think Jack Catterall better than him, bro. I think there's a lot of fighters at 140 that's better than him.
Jack Catterall ain't got a gas tank for Matias.
Yeah, it ain't gonna be easy for Matias to be the king of the mountain, but he definitely has a chance with that power. Power always is the difference maker. So if he could
I think
on that footwork a little bit, yeah, I think he could possibly do it, but there's a lot. It's a tall mountain to climb.
Catterall, all I know is Catterall ain't got the gas tank for Matias. Matias will fuck around and hurt Catterall.
Yeah, that's
you think Matias better than Devin?
Skill wise, no, but and power
and heart,
yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Devin making it boring.
There's nothing to fear coming back from Devin.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Devin making it boring is what I'm saying.
Damn, Devin making it boring. Yeah.
Devin
that's his best bet.
Yes.
That's his best bet. Yeah, if Devin makes it boring, and that's what you don't want,
Well, that's what I'm saying. But I think Devin unanimous decision 12-0.
I don't know, man. I ain't seen Devin on his shit in a minute, bro.
Well, he about to get back on that bike. Trust me.
He didn't.
He better get on that motherfucker.
Yeah, with Sandor Martin, he better be on something.
Back on that bike real fast.
Yeah, he didn't learn the hell of a lesson.
From the box the shit out this dude, bro. That's not no light. That's not light work, bro.
I'm gonna keep it funky though. I can.
Then Gary Antoine Russell #2. Man, look, bro.
Outside of Devin Haney making it boring, because this is the truth. This is how I feel. Mm-hmm. Devin's got the skill if he wants to make it boring with anybody to outbox any of these guys. Mm-hmm. If he wants to make it boring. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? If he wants to just display the pure, sweet science, I gotta keep it real. Devin can do that. He's one of the very few fighters that can do that. And I can't see, when he's on his shit, just even, for example, the Regis Prograde, there's no point in that fight where Devin was just undisciplined and willing to get in there and really engage with Regis, even when he had him hurt and we all was like, yo, get him out of there. He was so disciplined, he didn't even try to get him out of there. Mm-hmm. That a version of Devin Haney is hard to fucking beat, bro. He's hard to beat.
And that's what you're gonna get. That's what you'll get against Matias.
Yeah.
One thing though. One thing that you overlook. Matias stands in a fight and he take punishment. So if he can hit by somebody that don't got nothing on the end of any of that, what do you think Matias gonna do?
Yeah, he can. Right. We've seen cats try and walk Devin down. That shit don't work. He got great footwork.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that footwork of Devin is something else, boy.
Oh yeah, he'll sidestep the shit out.
When the last time you used him though?
That's what I'm saying. Me and Henry about to say the same thing. Go ahead, Henry.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I think he's learned a big lesson in that Ryan fight. He's been trying to give us a fan-friendly style, which is just not him. And it truly backfired in this last fight. And now I think he's back on his bike. It's
I hope so, because that's what he's good at. And he's just a pure boxer. He needs to stick with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I share the same sentiment with Heavy. I really believe he learned a lot. April 20th, man. Like me or hate me, I'm winning.
Exactly. Like me or not, you think I'm boring. You think I don't care. I'm finna get this W.
That's it.
And that's a hard Devin to beat, man. We got to give him credit because if nothing else, that motherfucker know how to display the sweet science.
Mm-hmm.
If nothing else.
Yeah. I know that. I ain't seen it in a minute. I hope he still got it.
Oh, he been in a tank trance the
You
last.
ain't seen it in a minute. You saw it against Regis Prograde, bro.
Yeah, but he was right in front of him, dashing in and out. That's not the old Dev. Dev used to move around, and with Matthias, he gonna have to move, bro. You're not just gonna be able to keep Matthias at bay with just a jab.
Yeah.
Once I'm just saying, you gotta look at Matthias's fight. He get hit. He want to know if you can hurt him. The
Yeah.
minute he feel like you can't hurt him, man, he don't care if you swing. He ain't gotta swing. As soon as you swing, he gonna be in your face.
True that.
That's where he want. That's my thing. I'm talking about not just dashing in, dashing out, jab. Nah, I'm talking about old Dev that used to move. But I don't know if he can do this without. He had a different weight. I ain't seen him move like that since goddamn me. Shit.
Linares.
You got to go to fight. You got to
Linares.
go.
Yeah. Probably
Oh,
Linares.
no, he moved like that with Cambosos.
Yeah.
He moved
Yeah,
like,
the first one.
The
first one.
Yeah.
and he moved and he sort of moved like that with Lomachenko.
No.
In
Sort.
spot.
In
Spot,
spot
if I say
because he was
sort.
forced to. He was
Yeah,
forced
sort.
to move. The body punches was hurting his
Almost
ass.
started coming on.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
body
got on
punch
that
started
fight.
getting to him.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dev had
Yeah,
got
it
on
was
that
in
fight.
spurts in that, but Tyus, he got to be able to. Shit.
Yeah. But as far as the question goes, for me, it's hard to see. 140's got some real talent, and I think you have to have a deeper bag than what Matias has.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have a deeper bag. This dude is he's the epitome, in my opinion, of one-dimensional.
Mhm.
He hasn't showed us anything else, right? And the whole make a motherfucker miss, make a motherfucker pay, really not even in his arsenal that I've seen so far. So because I think he's an extremely limited fighter, I think it'll be hard to sit atop the 140-pound. But let me say this. If anybody has the will, the power, and the engine to do so, I think it's Matias. And sometimes that's good enough, for sure.
You goddamn right.
Yeah. Hopefully that answers that Matias question that I had in the title. All right, I think we went over everything, man. Was it any more questions from the chat? I gotta get ready to go. We're gonna wrap it on up.
No.
My man, Blue Gold is going crazy in the
Going
chat.
in, ain't he? Shout out to Blue Gold, bro.
What is he talking? I think he's a Matias fan for sure.
He's going on today's fighters. And yeah, he praising Matias.
Say this era of fighters are soft and really don't know how to fight. If they're not fighting like Matias, right? You gotta understand though, Blue Gold, it's gonna be some strategic fighters out there, man. Everybody not cool with just getting, smashed in the face the entire fight to get off your offense, bro.
Yeah, it's called boxing.
Matias, for the most part, is cool with taking two to get off one. You know what I mean? And
Right.
A lot of fighters are not built like that, bro.
Right. That's fan friendly. That's what we call fan friendly fight.
Matias, the type of
Casual.
fighter-
Casual friendly.
Yeah, casual friendly. There you go. Casual friendly.
He
Right.
is the kind of fighter that needs to really think about retirement around 36, 37 years old and really hanging it up,
For real.
Or he gonna be running around here punch drunk for real.
Yeah, 'cause they take a lot of fighters like him take a lot of punishment, man.
A lot. If you go back and watch Matias fights, it's a lot of unnecessary touches he take, bro.
Yep. Just because he know he could do it.
Exactly.
Yep, take 5 to land 1.
And he's blessed with a chin, but in the long run, that shit leave you sounding like Riddick Bowe and them. You know what I mean? And
Right.
fucking James Toney.
Right. We wouldn't call you casual Blue Gold.
I'm the casual Blue Gold. I'm the
No, he
casual.
was just saying Matias has a casual, friendly style,
Yeah.
which it is, man. You gotta admit, watching Matias fight, that shit's exciting, bro. Like,
Right.
I wish I could get a Matias fight twice a week. You feel
Right.
me? For
Right.
sure.
There's
But
another one, Eastside Cruz. You know what I'm
yeah, he
saying?
accumulate some punishment. Yeah, Eastside Cruz. I'd watch him fight twice a week. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Benavidez, give me him twice a week.
Right.
For sure. All offense, not a lot of defense.
Facts. Right. You're just going at it.
That style.
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
Rock 'em, sock 'em.
For real.
But yeah, man. Anything else anybody want to touch on, man, before we get up out of here?
No, I'm good, bro.
Okay. Punch Drunk. Anything on your mind? That I know that mind of yours be working.
No, I'm good. You know what I mean? I came in a little late. I'm gonna catch y'all a little earlier next time.
Okay. All right, man. I think we touched it all. The Tank No Show, Subriel, Benavidez, and Boots. That's gonna do it, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I absolutely appreciate y'all 100% for hanging out with your boy on Heavy Bad Boxing TV. Let's get some shout outs, man. RC, you want to shout anything out, man?
Hey, you know, my usual shouting out you, everybody sub up to Heavy Bag. Check them out. And sub up to GMT Boxing with Slick 50 every Friday. And every fight day, he going live, standing with y'all 4-5 hours, however long the card is. And then shout out to Punch Drunk. And that's it, man. You know me. I'm just it's fight week, baby. I'm just in the mix. When I don't even want to be, but I'm in the mix.
I gotta tell you this, RC. I am so looking forward to the text that you're gonna be sending this weekend. Thank you for all that you do, my brother.
Hey, man, it's a lot going on.
Yo,
Man.
add RC to the group chat, bro.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
It's a lots going on, man.
Punch, you got some shout outs, man, my guy.
Oh yeah, shout out to my guys on the panel. You know what I mean? I rocks with all of y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, RC, when I hit Vegas, I'm definitely gonna hit you up.
Hey man, let's do it.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, everybody like, subscribe, sub to the channel. You know what I mean? Comment. Let us know how y'all feel about our commentary. And I'll see y'all Saturday, fellas, for the fight. You know what I mean? The fight. So
yeah. Well, I won't be here, but y'all hold it down Saturday. I won't be here Saturday, but hold it down, bro.
All right, no going after the fight, you know what I mean? If it ain't too crap out there in Vegas.
Well, I'll tell you off the channel why I won't be here, but I'll be around.
It's gonna be a busy night for RC. He probably passed out by the time it's all said and done. Slick, holla at the people, man.
Man, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Slick 50, man. Shout out to my boy Heavy Bag and the one and only RC. Shout out to Punch Drunk, y'all. But like I said, and I'm going to keep on saying it, man, come join the million subscribers that you don't see. And the reason you don't see them because you ain't hit that subscribe button. Hit that thing, hit the like button so we can reach everybody front page, man. We on the mission, man. We ain't stopping. All right? Let's keep it going, y'all. Let's put boxing where it's supposed to be.
No doubt. No doubt, man. Again, thanks to all my fellas, man, the chat, DJ, my Aussie family, man, all of the people that make the channel go round and round, man. Thank you so much. Slick, RC, Punch Drunk, man, y'all already know. I can't thank you guys enough for hanging out with me. That's all I got for y'all on this one, man. Big T.O., Heavy Bag Boxing TV. Till we meet again, we out of here. Peace.